Been to hell and back and went back to hell. Been to jail, came home and went back to jail. Made sales, got a job, went back to sales. Still smart enough to know that I ain't actually failed. Progress stagnant cause you ain't following up. One thing.
What up, TMS family? Today is Sunday, June 25th, 2023. Here on the Too Much Show, it's always real talk by real people. And I'm your host, MT, and with me and my co-host,
Mr. Jones, a.k.a. Sam Jones, and Mr. Come First because you got to respect me, VGK. And to the right of me.
It's your boy Tay. We'll have a sports talk, Tay and Josh.
It's your boy Josh. The other half sports talk, Tay Josh. Yeah, man. I thought Florida was supposed to go 7, though. Wasn't Florida supposed to go 7?
They were supposed to. Unfortunately, they was outmatched, bro.
Right, Mr. Jones. Somebody on the show said it was going. It was supposed to go 7. We called you a crackhead for saying that, man. Pipe dream.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now. I think that same night they put that hit on Kachuk. After that, I saw all my dreams go down the toilet. I saw all of them go down the toilet.
When you said 7, like, are you watching the same series I'm watching? Ain't no way this going 7.
No, it was domination. That's how it said. It was like, yeah.
Ain't no way this going 7.
We'll get back to that ass whooping, bro.
Yeah. Nah, it is what it is. Salute to VGK. You know what I'm saying? That was one of my teams I thought would come out the West. It was either them or the Stars. So
yeah, what we get into today? Because I definitely want to talk about this NBA offseason. It's kind of interesting.
Oh, of course. Well, speaking of
a lot of trades.
Absolutely, and still more moves to be made, man. So the title of today's episode is called "Wishing on a Star." Obviously, the NBA draft. You know what I'm saying? A lot of big names and everything like that got drafted. We're gonna get into that. But first, man, let's just go ahead and get boxing out the way.
It's very underrated.
Last night, oh yeah, and I got a couple questions for y'all too regarding boxing. But let's get to PBC's event last night. PBC actually put together a pretty decent card. They had Erickson Lubin, if y'all know who that is. He took on somebody. I think that was like an eliminator for him to try to get a title shot. So he ended up winning that one convincingly. Mm-hmm. And then also you had Julian J. Rock Williams take on, I don't want to butcher this guy's name.
J. Rock back in the
ring? Yeah, but it wasn't what you expecting. So
yeah, unfortunately, I missed all that.
Yeah. So J. Rock versus Carlos Thames. And it was pretty bad. It ended up being a 9th round TKO. So and it was for the interim. It was for one of the big belts to I think the WBC middleweight championship. So it was for that title, and J Rock couldn't seize the moment. So I mean, at this point, here's the thing. I know he's made the comment and all that a few times, like, hey, you know, just because a fighter loses once, y'all shouldn't throw them away and all that. But I think like this is like his 3rd loss. So at this point, bro, you gotta get to the back of the line. Like that's essentially what that is. Like you're a warm up guy now. I mean, he's still young. He's probably like 30 or 31.
Ain't too bad.
He's just losing them elimination fights. That's the only thing about it. Every time he keeps losing those, he keep putting them back and back and back.
Exactly. And you had the chance to get one of the interim titles last night, and you didn't seize the moment. So, you know, salute to the guy, Carlos Thames. I think the guy only has like 1 loss on his record. So, dude is actually pretty decent. But honestly, this is a time where the other Charlo brothers should step up with somebody who's in that middleweight division and just take that belt from him, the dude Carlos. But that's that. And then speaking of the middleweight division, that's really why I wanted to bring this up. Because, you know, even though PBC threw a great card last night, a very important fighter signed a 3-fight deal with PBC, and that is Canelo Alvarez. And the first fight of that 3-fight deal will be against Jamal Charlo.
Thank God. Thank God.
So how y'all feel about that?
He ducked Benavidez, but I'll take this fight.
I don't think he ducked him. At the end of the day, when you going back to that weight class, you got to have a warm-up fight.
He turned down $40 million.
Yeah, but I think Benavidez will be within these 3 fights, this 3-fight deal. If it's not, then I could say he ducked him.
And let's not forget, Canelo, even though he lost that fight, he's still the card. Like, he's still the draw. So now that you come down to my division, it'll be different. You gotta come down to my division. That's what he's really trying to do. He's trying to get him down to his division.
Yeah.
You talking about Bivol?
Yeah. I mean, Bivol said that he would go down.
Benavidez is already in his division. He waiting.
That's fine. Well, that nigga can keep waiting, okay?
Yeah.
Dude. Let me tell you something, Mr. Jones. First of all, and then I'm gonna let Josh go. It's all about being smart, gentlemen. Okay? If you see somebody is on a hot streak knocking people out and all of that, you don't get in the ring with that person.
As much as I love Floyd, he started this shit.
Of course.
Well, you know they gotta do the build up for the fight. You know they can. You know
that fight build itself though.
Yeah. Hold on, listen.
You can just show a 3-minute video package of what both of them been doing and what they've been saying. That shit's gonna sell.
I mean, here's the thing. Obviously, Mexican Americans or Mexicans everywhere is going to support that fight, no matter what. But the thing is, when somebody's on a hot streak like that and nobody has exposed the weakness that they have, you don't just go jump in the ring with them. You don't do that. You wait. You wait. And then after you see a chink in the armor, then you say, okay, you know what? Now I'm ready to fight this person because I know how I can exploit this matchup. That's all you do. That's smart. That's what smart people do. The dummies are the ones back in the day.
Yeah, but as a fan, though, this shit out of hand in boxing. Not getting, it's not out of hand in boxing.
I don't think it's that bad. I don't think it's that
It's
bad.
really not. And we
rarely get the best fight the best. We are lucky as hell to get this fight July 29th. The best don't fight the best no more.
Yeah, but look how long it took for that fight to happen because of promotion.
Exactly.
But I wouldn't even say it's the boxers. I would say it's the promoters too. Like,
more than the
boxers.
So some of it is on the promoters. Some of it is on.
Most of it is the promoters. Most of it is the promoter.
Bro, we could have had the Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence fight before the
years ago.
Years ago, that should have happened years ago.
I mean, some of that is due to the unfortunate with Earl Spence too.
Yeah, that was supposed to be his next fight. Yeah, that was supposed to be his next fight after the accident. Well, before the accident.
Some of that is Errol being Crash Bandicoot, and then the other part is what is his name? Eddie Hearns or something like
Eddie
that.
Hearns,
yeah. Not wanting to put a lot of money in PBC fighters' pockets. That's all because he's top ranked.
And then Canelo and Charlo, that could have happened a few years back, but guess what happened? Charlo kept fucking up and getting locked up. So
yep. And because Canelo wouldn't sign with Top Rank at that time.
Yeah, Top Rank and PBC. Yeah.
Yep, because he wouldn't sign with them and he wanted to do his own thing with his own, the promoter started getting in the way of that.
Yep.
That's true.
Yeah, it seemed like the common denominator is promoters.
Yep. At the end of the day.
For the most part. It's been promoters forever. It's just not Don King anymore.
It's a pissing contest. Oh, yeah, speaking of Don King, I got something to say about that later on. They must have told that nigga he getting 0.5% of the purse because he looked pissed during that AB standoff, bro. That was the most unhappiest I've ever seen Don King look in a press conference. They must have told him they going to pay him in royalties or something for that fight.
Yeah, it must have been
back in. It had to be back in.
They better stop playing. Don King a gangster. They better stop playing.
Nah, not this old Don King. He old now, okay? People don't fear him the same way.
This ain't Vin
not the same.
Yeah.
Not the same like
he said ain't Vin Raves Don King. Hey, you know what? Decent movie, by the way. That's what HBO was just doing random shit.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Speaking of random, they got a random ass series out. I'm trying to get to the gist of it.
HBO ain't the same, man.
No, it's not. Like I'm
HBO still got some good shows. They got some good shows.
But they be rushing series now. They just be throwing shit out
HBO probably one of
every series that hit was a banger. It won Emmys. It's not the same no more. The quality.
Yeah, but you gotta remember, most of it is going to the streaming site, and two, it's a writer's strike. A lot of this shit got pushed back.
You can't keep leaving out the writer's strike.
Before the strike, though, what's the last truly great new HBO show that was more than 3 seasons?
Westworld was good.
Westworld, Barry,
are you saying
Dragons? After the Dragons,
Barry ending was. I like it. I like the writing aspect of it, but the actual execution, the ending was.
All right, hold on, y'all. Let's get back on topic.
The whole fourth season was the whole fourth season was there.
We'll get to that. But Canelo, how y'all feel? How do y'all see the fight going, Canelo and Charlo?
Canelo gonna whoop him.
Canelo should win. Gotta be the favorite. It's not big.
Yeah, it's gonna be UD. It ain't gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be no knockout per se. I think it's gonna be UD.
It's gonna be a long beating.
Yeah,
I think so too. What is it? 9 rounds to 3?
Did he get knocked down his career yet, Charlo?
No.
no, not
Still
yet.
for the first time.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, I say 9-3. 9-3. Straight up.
Yeah. Yeah, it shouldn't be any. Yeah,
I probably say the first 3 rounds go to Charlo, then after that it's gonna go straight Canelo the whole way after that.
Got you. Okay.
He gonna still around because Canelo weighing him out in the beginning.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Going back. Yeah. It's like 9-3 with a 10-8. It's going. I don't know. I hope Charlo prove me wrong, but Canelo gonna whoop him. That's all I think.
There's nothing to prove wrong.
So Charlo had no shot. That's why I think we saying that across the board.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I'm in agreement.
I mean, shit, we see that.
I won't disagree.
I'm trying to think of a logical reason to pick Charlo. But
he has a good jab.
Canelo is probably the best.
I mean,
You know, with boxing, there's always one like puncher's chance, but if he can't land that punch, it's over.
Here's the issue. Yeah, I was about to say that's exactly what it'll come down to, a lucky punch. And
Canelo defense got a lot better over the years. It just keeps getting better and better.
Of course. So, yeah, the thing is with Charlo, here's the problem. If you're a network, if you're a organization, right? You know damn well if you let him win, or if it goes to the cards and he ekes out a win, the power trip that he would be on, I'm telling you, it would be a kilo on the table that night getting snorted, okay? And you know he's probably going to be in handcuffs by the next morning. You know he is.
I think he's going to take this seriously.
Oh, I know he's going to take it serious.
He knows it's the biggest fight of his life.
Yeah, it's a big bag. I don't know. He should take it serious. That's a big bag.
Yeah, he probably getting about $10 million for this fight.
Yeah, I'm about to say, but let's not forget, it's never the fight day. It's leading up to the fight is when he's fucking up. That's when he,
That's true. That's true.
It's never the fight day. He'll make it to the fight day, the media days, and all that. He'll make it there. It's after the media days and all that is when he's going to be the problem.
That's true.
Yeah. As soon as that front half clear in the bank, goddamn. Yeah,
exactly.
Vegas better watch out. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
But I take that. All right, let's get to NBA, man. NBA draft. Obviously, Wemby went first. We kind of knew that was going to happen.
yeah.
I'm about to say Andre Miller. Anthony Miller, a.k.a. Paul George Jr., is going to the Charlotte Hornets. He already smoking crack already, talking about he see the Hornets in the finals next season. I told him that I've had some outrageous outtakes. I've never heard anything like that before.
He's supposed to say that.
You gotta get to the playoffs first.
Exactly.
Let's have a like we're gonna try to get in the postseason.
Now, if he said, "Hey, I see the Charlotte Hornets, in the postseason next year," I could say, "You know what? Okay." Right.
Or if he said, "I see us in the future becoming a contender," that would be, more realistic.
Yeah, but playing in the NBA Finals next season, like not this upcoming season, but even next season, no. Like there's no.
All I can say is, he's still feeling himself because he ain't got that case on him no more, so he's gonna be talking a little reckless from here on out.
That's true. My man murdering Miller. Okay.
Ooh.
Got a body Miller.
Yeah.
YMW Miller.
Pretty much. Oh yeah, I like that one better. YMW Miller. Yeah, that's actually dope.
You know what I'm saying? He gonna be on a cloud now right now because he dodged that joint. So he gonna be saying everything right now.
Just hope he don't get too much fame. He might turn into another John Morant. You know what I mean? We don't want that.
Oh man.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You know what's gonna happen with Miller though? They got him to the NBA. He about to cut that check for that civil suit. He about to cut that check. That family gonna get paid. They are.
That's why they dropped the charge last time, because they knew he was gonna be a top 10 pick or a top 5 pick. So.
Exactly. They already knew it. Yep. Now
You think it's a good fit for him in Charlotte?
No.
I mean, it ain't much trouble for him to get into that.
But because they got Melo, they got Rozier.
Oh yeah, I get what you're saying.
I'm sorry, I don't think that was a good pick. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When I saw it, I was like, I don't know if they should have. I don't know. He just don't fit because they already got the pieces.
When is the MJ sell finals? Because that sounds like an MJ pick.
I thought didn't he sell it for like $3 billion or something like that? I thought I could be wrong.
MJ still the damn team.
Yeah,
he was part of the draft night.
I was about to say that he finalized the deal, but he was still a part of that draft pick. That was definitely an MJ draft pick. He gave Charlotte a big fuck you.
Let me ask y'all this though. Since Scoot going to Portland, what you think that leaves Dame?
To get traded?
Yeah, they got to trade him. They got to trade him. They should have been blew up that team, bro. That Portland.
Yeah.
What do you think?
They should have been got.
We just said it, Miami or Philly.
Miami or Philly.
Right now, they the only two that got access, really got draft cap.
But what type of assets Miami could give up though?
They give up some picks.
They can give up Kyle. They can probably give up Kyle Lowry and
nobody wants
Tyler Hero.
And Tyler Hero.
Nobody wants.
You gotta remember. No. You gotta remember. You're getting rid of
Tyler Hero, good capital. He got upside. He's young.
No, I'm saying you gotta remember.
And he's white.
Yeah. But you gotta remember, a lot of owners now are getting rid of those expiring contracts, so they will take Kyle Lowry's expiring contract and buy him out. That's what they're gonna do.
That's true.
A lot of owners are doing that.
Yep.
A lot of Wizards.
I was about to say that. Yeah, you got to watch that hat on.
I tell you, the Wizards are like one of the worst basketball franchise run in the league, and no one gives smoke to. They pretty bad.
Well, I know. I said the last.
Every time they get pieces, they figure out a way to mess it up. They figure out a way to mess it up. That's the Wizards.
So how y'all think Wemby is going to do, man? The Spurs is actually taking their time with him. They he was at dinner with Tim Duncan. I think it was Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and somebody else.
Sean Elliott.
Yeah, Sean Elliott. So they took him out to dinner.
Quote unquote the main three of the Spurs, the start the whole culture of the Spurs, the main three.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
That makes sense. If he got Tim Duncan as a mentor, I think he'd be good.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I mean, but Tim Duncan's gonna have to be in the training facility. You know what I'm saying, with him, like showing him post moves and all that, because right now, Wemby needs to understand that even though you got the height and the length, right, he's gonna be able to.
He got to put on some weight, bro. He gonna have to put on some weight and muscle.
Yeah,
in the league.
Crypt Keeper looking ass boy.
I mean,
it worked for Brandon Ingram and them so far, so maybe he might just have to add a little bit, not too much to mess up his game.
Yeah.
My only question is durability.
That's what
all guys don't make it in the league long.
Nope.
Especially like his size, man.
I was about to say that. And even as talented as KD
Kind of
is,
remind me of Yao Ming again.
Yeah, Yao Ming.
Yeah, that was what the.
Or even Kevin Durant. Shit, it seemed like every couple years KD get hurt, or every year now that he getting up there in age.
Yeah, he ain't
been the same since he popped that Achilles. So,
bro, I'm gonna tell you right now. Obviously,
more than Kawhi Leonard ass.
True.
We still living off 2018 glory years of Kawhi Leonard, bro.
2019. Don't
same thing.
Every time we mention that bad Dave, I tell you.
Because he don't get no smoke. He get like the biggest pass like in NBA. Nobody give this dude zero smoke, bro. Like he get like the biggest pass of.
You know why? It's because of the run that he had. It was a Dirk type run. Like here's the thing. Even though Dirk only got one championship, it's because of.
Can I get what Kawhi Leonard is? I won't compare him to a movie called The Perfect Storm. He just fit in the perfect timing. That's the easy way I can think about it. He won with the Spurs. Come on, he wasn't the main guy at the Spurs. He wasn't the main guy.
He was not. That's true.
Let's keep it all the way 100 with that.
That's true.
Yeah. But, then he went to Toronto in a perfect situation when the Warriors got injured in the finals.
Yeah.
We all know the Warriors fully healthy. Them niggas have been gone at 5, maybe 4.
That's true. Yeah. I can agree with that. But that's what I was trying to say years ago. But Mr. Jones was calling me a hater then. Oh, you don't want to give nobody that credit and all that.
Then when he came to the Clippers, requested a trade for Paul George, they did a King of LA.
You say that
that just made it worse. Then they played in the bubble, almost lost to Dallas. Then they blew a 3-1 lead, and we just gonna just ignore that. We just ignore that fact. We just skip over that.
Well, Doc Rivers was the coach then, so that's why I'm
Nah. Let's flip the switch. If that was LeBron, he lost a 3-1. Y'all would say, oh, he would never be Jordan. He would never be this. Come on, son.
Well, he's still not. He got 4 championships, and he still will never be Jordan.
No, he's not gonna be Jordan. But it's different for the reason because Jordan. Well, we can make the argument with LeBron versus Jordan. Only argument I probably can say for LeBron is LeBron played tougher teams in the finals than Jordan, in my opinion. It's not even close. It's not even close. MT, it's not even close, MT. If you say yes, you don't watch basketball. You don't watch basketball if you say yes.
Hold on. I'm trying to think. All right. So
his first championship was against the Spurs. Tim Duncan.
That was tough.
Come on, son.
Of course.
Come on, son. With that roster, Jordan wouldn't even have won with that roster. Jordan would have just dropped like 60 points. He would have been a high volume shooter, and they would have got swept. That's all.
But here's where I gotta. But here's the thing. But here's where I gotta get on LeBron. Then, so you went up against a Dallas Mavericks team, who had some veterans, but the more talented team by far was the Miami Heat.
No, they wasn't. Are you serious, bro? That Miami outside of the big three, they bench was trash, bro. They had no, bro. That big three Miami team wasn't as good like people think they was, bro. Outside of the big three, they didn't. All right, bro.
Bruh, you had a young Udonis Haslem. How is that not good?
He wasn't even a scorer in Florida, bro. Stop.
Yeah, come on, son. Come on, stop it. MT, go ahead, and log out, bro. You use Haslem as an example. Go ahead, man.
What's the discussion? Who faced tougher opponents in the finals?
LeBron. It's not even a debate. It's LeBron by far.
Here's what I will say.
It's not even a debate, bro.
Yeah, I would say the 93 Suns, 96 Seattle probably was as tough.
Seattle was
I'd say it was as tough.
Bruh. Seattle had no shot of beating the Bulls, bro. Come on, son.
Yeah, I know that.
Let's stop. Let's stop it. Stop. Seattle had no shot at beating.
The
Jazz, are you fucking kidding me? The pick and roll? That's all they. Come on, son. Bruh. MT, y'all guys got to stop this. You got to stop this.
Jordan, no, I'm on your side, but I just
Supersonics. No, the Suns was is the best team that probably had a shot at beating the Bulls.
I would say 93 Suns. That's what I said.
Yeah, the Suns had the best shot.
Yeah,
they had a squad.
But here's the thing. Okay, all right. So
Marley was a 6-man.
Hold on. Let me just say this: the 2011 Miami Heat team. Yes, most of them was older.
Bro, that Heat team wasn't that good, bro. Outside of the big three, bro.
Neither was that Mavericks team. And neither was that Mavericks.
Bro, you sleeping on that Mavericks team. That Mavericks team wasn't bad, bro.
Nah.
You sleeping hard on that Mavs team, bro.
It was a chemistry issue with Miami. It was just a chemistry
issue. Miami, that was their first year together.
Yes, I said it's a chemistry issue. That's all.
Come on, son. I'm sorry, bro. You can't do that, bro. The Mavs was a good team.
Yeah, and let's not forget Tyson.
The Mavs was decent.
No, the problem is y'all don't give enough credit to the Mavs strategy against Miami, though. Exactly. Y'all just say LeBron choked. You're like y'all just leaving out important details of that series.
No, that's part of it, and they couldn't stop JJ Barea. JJ Barea was the X factor.
Yeah, bro. Because the Mavs had better role players, bro. I'm telling you, role players matter in championships and playoffs, bro.
I agree with you.
Outside of the big three, Miami really had no depth, bro. That's why I'm telling you, Miami, the big three wasn't that good like people think they were.
Hey man, they had Jawan Howard out there.
Man, go ahead, man. Jawan Howard was he was a special player, coach. Come on, get out of here, bro.
Go ahead. They had Joel Anthony out there.
1995 with the Bullets.
Come on, son. Come on, bro.
With my combo box.
Hey, you got to hit him with the come on, son. Come on, son.
Him and Tracy Berry come off the bench. Tracy Berry shoot like 30 times.
Come on, son. Come on.
They had
this nigga 30 attempts off the bench.
I will admit.
Tracy
I
Berry.
will admit though.
LeBron had competition.
Yeah.
LeBron had tougher competition.
Yeah. I agree.
And just to add on to it, LeBron had tougher competition at his position too, as well, throughout the league.
That's what I'm switching.
Compared to the Michael Jordan, it's not even close.
Yes, I agree.
So who was the second best guard during Jordan era?
Clyde.
Reggie Miller.
Clyde.
No,
Reggie Miller.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Clyde didn't last that long. Clyde didn't last that long.
Nah, he didn't last that long. I'd say
That's why I don't put Clyde. I'm talking about during Jordan era when it's run.
Are you talking about like the whole 91 through 98, or we just talking about in general?
like 80s, 90s. You can do 10 year on a 10-year
I
mark.
mean, even sure it'll still be Clyde.
Yeah, it'd be Clyde.
And Clyde didn't even last that long. Thanks for proving my point.
It is crap though. Nobody's fucking with Clyde.
Thanks for proving my point. You just proved my point.
I was about to say,
Reggie Miller, maybe. Reggie Miller and Clyde is the only two people I can think of, really.
Yeah, but Reggie was late.
Penny Hardaway. I think Penny Hardaway.
Penny Hardaway didn't last long,
He's
bro.
a point guard, though. He's a point guard.
And Penny Hardaway didn't last long.
Nick Anderson. It'd have been Nick Anderson. That would have been his position.
Nick, come on, son.
No.
Yeah, Nick Anderson was
LeBron had Melo. He had Melo, KD.
So what is the top five without Jordan in the 90s?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
so y'all gotta understand.
It'd be like Clyde, maybe
it was talent in the 90s, but I'm talking about in totality as teams. He didn't have the teams wasn't there. The teams wasn't there yet.
It was more center driven.
I mean, obviously,
it was some of the best center play ever.
Yeah,
I would say big man. 90s was more like.
It was more big man. 80s and
but
90s.
Guard wise, it wasn't really no guard competition for Jordan.
Nah, not really. Not really. Because like I said, you can name a top five without Jordan.
LeBron had Melo. Yeah, I forgot Melo was a piece in Denver. Like
he should have won Rookie of the Year. He should have won Rookie of the Year.
You got KD.
Chris Paul.
Yeah.
Chris Paul. Nah, LeBron had tougher competition at his position. Yeah.
Bosh is more of a fool.
Yeah,
Paul Pierce. Paul Pierce, you know, was decent.
Paul Pierce. Yeah, tougher competition, bro.
Man, Paul Pierce was trash on defense.
Paul Pierce was not.
In Minnesota, KG was a 3. So
Paul Pierce wasn't trash.
Minnesota, KG was a 4. Stop.
No, he was a 3. He played 3.
No, he's a power forward.
No, bro. He was a power forward.
My bad.
I'm not gonna argue with you on that. MT is right. He was a power forward.
No, he was. They had Serbiak at the 3.
Yeah, Serbiak and Paul Guglielmo. Remember?
But he was like a rookie his first couple of years.
Yeah, that's the only argument I can make for LeBron. That's the only argument I can make for LeBron.
No,
I agree.
I give you that.
I agree. I mean, he did beat the 73-9 Warriors. I mean,
he beat the 73-9, came back 3-1 in the finals. Yeah, that's like, come on, son.
Yeah, that's all.
And he won a championship at every team he went to. He won a championship at every team he went to. So LeBron's resume is actually worthy, top 5 worthy. A lot of people don't want to have that conversation.
Listen, here's the thing. I'll give him the credit for this. He's the only player in the league to actually win a championship with like 3 different teams. He's the only plaer to do that.
No, you also got to bring dominance too. Think about it. He went to 10 championships.
Yeah, in a row.
How long LeBron been in? How long LeBron been in the league? How long LeBron been? 20 years?
Yeah,
almost 20 years. So half of his career, he's been in the finals.
Yeah,
you have to give him credit for that, bro. Incredible. You have to give him credit for that.
That's incredible.
Yeah. I give him that. I mean, but here's what.
He might have the best career ever.
If LeBron won more, LeBron will be in the GOAT conversation. If he won more.
No, he would be. You know what I mean?
He probably would be the GOAT. He probably would be the GOAT.
Here's the question that I
It'd be like Roger Federer.
All right, so here's the thing. I get that we talking about finals competition, but I know one argument and that somebody has made, and I've been like, you know what? I can actually agree with this. What resistance, especially when he went back on the East, especially when he was with the Miami Heat. What competition did he really have standing in his way other than the ball itself?
That's a good argument. The path to the finals. The path to the finals. Not the actual finals competition, but the path to the finals. The path
to the finals has been easy.
But you got to bring context to it. A lot of teams you got to bring context. Teams broke up.
The Knicks wasn't no bums in the 90s. I'm just saying, like,
come on, the Knicks.
Indiana had their little run.
Indiana had a nice run. Chicago
Indiana.
had a nice run.
Yeah.
Orlando had a nice run. with the
Yeah,
White
I mean
Howard.
Orlando did beat him when he came
Y'all
back.
sleeping on Orlando. No one give Orlando credit. Orlando
I ain't
was
sleeping
very
on
relevant in that
Orlando.
era.
Hold on, sir.
Very
That's
relevant.
my
We talking
favorite
about
team
Jordan's
growing
era.
up.
We
The
talking about
Suns in
Jordan's era.
Orlando.
No. We talking about Jordan's era, not LeBron's.
But Jordan didn't really outside of the. Come on, let's do it. Jordan, what was the tough team in the East for
The
Jordan?
Knicks,
Post
the Magic,
post
and the
Celtics
Pacers.
and post Celtics and Pistons broke up. Let's have
Yeah,
this.
Grant Hill got hurt and shit.
Yeah, but
Come on,
it was
let's.
Charlie was
Niggas-
that. Charlie was that fancy
Knicks-
team that would.
The Knicks had good defense, but they didn't have no shooters and scorers, so the Knicks couldn't beat them.
offense.
Maybe the Pacers. The Pacers was somewhat irrelevant with Reggie Miller.
And then the Orlando Magic.
Miami had a nice little run in the 90s.
Orlando
too.
Magic only had 2 years.
Yeah.
94.
But guess-
They only had
but
like
guess-
a 2-year run.
Guess what all three of those teams? Guess what all three of those teams got in common? The salary cap. They couldn't keep them teams together after 3 years.
Yeah,
Nah,
but you
they
can
was
make the
cheap
same.
on Shaq. That's the problem. They was cheap on Shaq.
They was
Yeah.
I was about to say, they was cheap.
Yeah, salary cap killed them. That's
But you got
what killed
smaller market teams can't compete. You got to bring context. Smaller market, like a smaller market like Orlando can't compete with a LA.
I
They
mean,
can't.
in Shaq case, he
That's
asked for his number. They still ain't give it to him. So
Oh,
he was-
Exactly. Yeah, and then not to mention, I mean, when one of the greatest of all time is trying to recruit you, like you're gonna go. Jerry West, like if Jerry West calls you, you're gonna go.
in LA on top of
LA was a better market. It was a better market for Shaq
Right.
Brandon.
Of course.
It made
Alright.
it made great business sense for him to go to the Lakers.
Exactly. But all right, but let's take it back to LeBron and you know what I'm saying, his
He's a
path
movie
and all of
man.
that. Who was it? So the Pistons had got theirs before LeBron got his, and they had broken down. After the Pistons, I mean, who else was really in the Miami Heat's way in the East other than the Celtics?
Chicago.
That's a run people sleep on.
Chicago,
The Pistons had a great run.
Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago.
Don't sleep on Chicago, man.
Bruh, the Bulls was Derrick Rose or bust. As soon as Derrick Rose
Nah,
went down,
bro,
that was
you
it.
sleeping on the Bulls. If Derrick Rose again, I think they would have went to one final.
They wouldn't went to nothing.
Yes, they would have went to one final. If Derrick Rose.
Tom
They would have
Thibodeau
went
is ass.
to one.
Thibodeau
They would have went to
is
one
ass
final,
as
bro.
a coach. They wouldn't have went.
He
They-
played
they
his
would've
heart
got-
out in 2012.
He did. Oh well. It was literally Derrick Rose versus it was 1-on-5.
But we can make the same argument for Jordan.
But
Who
they
in
had
the
a great
East really
defense.
was giving? Who in
They
the
had a
East
great
was really
defense.
giving the Bulls a shot? Who had a shot in the East? Everybody knew the
we
Bulls
just
was
said
coming.
it. We just said Knicks, Pacers, and Magic. Those were your
No,
three
they
right
didn't.
there.
No. The Knicks wasn't good enough to beat the Bulls, bro. We all know that, bro.
They were still a good team. It doesn't matter.
I'm not saying they wasn't a bad team, but they wasn't gonna. They won't.
I wouldn't talent wise.
And another factor
they
y'all
had
not talking
talent.
about is
the
y'all not
Knicks
talking
had
about
talent though.
y'all not talking about the other coast too. The West Coast was very inconsistent in the 80s and 90s.
Yes,
No one wanted
yes.
to talk about.
Yes.
Nobody
yes,
want to talk about that either. Who
Yes.
you faced in the
Yes.
final. They
At
were
the,
very
show, at the
inconsistent.
Showtime died out. Yes, I
Yes.
agree.
Yeah.
That
Showtime
Lakers
died
team
out.
that Jordan won, that wasn't Showtime Lakers.
No,
I
they
explained
died
that to
out by
everybody.
then. Yes, Kareem
They was
was like
done.
100 years old.
Yeah,
Yes,
of course.
I agree.
They were.
The
I
Lakers
agree.
got there. It was a change.
I agree, but I think
was.
Portland. Yeah, underrating Portland in '92.
But Portland never got back to the finals.
After that, yeah, they
You,
never
you,
got back to the finals
you,
after
you
that.
can't. You got to bring context. They never got back. Portland actually was the next team up after the
They got rid of half they did though. Didn't like
Hey, who
Ross
thought of that,
Strickland
bro?
leave after that? Robert Pack was
Bruh.
gone.
Who fault is that, bro? That sounds like a front office issue.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But Portland was supposed to be the next team up post Showtime Lakers.
Okay. So my thing is this: if we're talking about all of that, I'm still waiting for the teams in the East who supposedly was going to stop LeBron.
But look who he played in the finals. But look who he played in the finals, though.
Yeah, but the road
he played no scrubs in the finals. He didn't play no scrubs. He didn't play no scrubs. He didn't play no scrubs in the finals. What team was scrubbed that he played it?
He had Toronto's heart. He had the Wizards' heart in the palm of his hand. Who
Uh-huh.
else did he used to beat up on? The only team they used to.
But what about the big game? There's a reason why he's 4-6 in the finals, bro. He didn't play no tough teams.
Only team that gave him comp in the East was Celtics.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah,
That's it.
Yeah.
Don't forget about Detroit in his young age. When his younger age,
Yeah,
he had
that's what
problems
we
with
talking
Detroit.
about.
He finally
Yeah, one of the
overcame
best
Detroit.
performances ever. That 27.
And Michael had
Records.
problems with Detroit as well in his younger
Yeah,
years.
but
And
I'm
the
about to
Celtics.
say when it all boils
But
down
It's the
to
same thing.
Jordan
Yeah,
won
but-
when the super teams in the East fell off, bro.
But
And
if you
so
look
did
at
LeBron. And so
Yeah,
did
but if-
LeBron.
That's
yeah,
true.
but if you look at
But
it,
no. But Jordan,
then
no.
LeBron
You got to
went
bring,
and
bro.
formed
You
his
got to
own
also
super
look
team.
at the other coach. Y'all forgetting who you have to play in the finals. Y'all leaving that equation out. You going talking about his journey to the finals. What about who he played in the finals?
Okay, we're talking
My-
about it.
The
So
Western
let's talk
Conference
about it.
was way tougher during LeBron era than Jordan era. It's not even a conversation. It's not even a
Okay, the
debate.
finals
but
we
we're talking
agree.
about
The
the-
path
here's the
there,
thing.
it was
The
a
path-
But this is what I'm trying
The
to say.
path was, I
path
give you
was
credit. The path was a little bit easy outside Boston and
that's all I'm
Detroit. I
saying.
give you that.
Yeah.
Oh, don't forget
Here's the thing.
Orlando.
I'm
Don't forget how Orlando made the Cavs
Orlando
look
was
stupid.
Orlando.
Don't forget
did
how.
it
Nah,
one
don't
year.
don't
They
don't
did it
discredit
1
them. The
year.
White Howard and them boys made them look bad.
Okay,
everybody.
Well,
Cavs
you know,
had like the
hold
best
on, hold
record
on.
that year.
the
Well, hold
second
on,
shadow
here's the thing.
dog shit, man. That's
All
one
right,
year.
hold on. I was
One
about to
year.
say that. I was about to say it was 1 year, the same way the Orlando Magic with Shaq, Penny, and Nick Anderson and them had their 1 or 2 years.
Detroit.
Yeah, and here's
Detroit
another
with their
thing too.
championship years.
I was about to say that, but here's another thing too.
But they used to
I
be
know
the
I know it's-
Remember,
finals
Jordan,
like every year.
Jordan couldn't beat the Celtics. Y'all forget about that. Jordan couldn't beat the Celtics.
No, he couldn't, and neither could
Yeah,
LeBron.
he dropped 60.
LeBron had
What's the point of
trouble
dropping 60
beating the
points if you're getting swept?
That's true.
Truthfully,
Nah,
Yeah,
but Jordan fans got this mystique like is Jordan won every game. He
My
got
thing-
every rebound, bro.
No,
That's the only
no.
problem I had with some Jordan fans.
thing though. But
My
but
thing-
He went out
Bulls
there, it was
was a
5 versus
squad.
1.
Who
The Bulls was a squad.
The beast.
I
BJ
No, the
was-
Bulls was a squad.
shooter.
Scottie
John
Pippen.
Jackson later was a shooter.
Scottie Pippen, yeah, Scottie Pippen guarded the best player on the
That's
other
one of the
team.
best defense.
Look,
They defense is incredible. Like
At the end of the day, truthfully, at the end of the day, they both had the same resume when you think about it. They both struggled against the same franchises that they struggled against, no matter
Thank
what.
you. That was the point that I was
Competition
literally just about to make.
It's
History
gonna
did
be
nothing
The
but repeat itself.
only thing I say LeBron is LeBron had to pay tougher competition coming out the West. The West
He
is
had
way
better-
tougher.
Yeah,
Well,
Way
here's the
tougher.
thing.
I
Not
would
even
say
close.
better- I would say better competition as far as LeBron. Path wise, they about the same. When you look
Yeah.
at the path, they're about the same.
Path-
But
Wise,
here's
yeah.
another thing too, though.
Yeah.
But here's another thing too, though. Jordan, one of the things that I will always give Jordan credit for, and unfortunately, there's a lot of superstars in the league, Hall of Famers and all that, who can't hold this crown. He never saw a Game 7 in the NBA Finals. I want that to sink in. All 6 times.
What
he never
on what
saw
team?
Game
Name
7.
name the teams. Name the teams. Name all the 6 teams. Name them.
what we talking about?
He said Jordan never got to the same. You started making my
Game
point when I
7.
said LeBron had tougher
Game
teams
7.
going into the finals. That's what the
Game
point I'm
7.
making.
Well, yeah, but the game changed in general, so teams will last longer, and the playoff system was different.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
five.
the playoff
it was
system was
5,
different from the
7.
'90s. So you gotta leave that part.
It was
out. You
5,
can't
7,
leave that
It
part
was
out.
5-5.
It was
Yeah.
five. It was
Yeah,
five.
it was
7,
5-7-7. Well, now it's 7-7-7.
Yeah, it's all
And
seven.
then you gotta remember, and let's not
Yeah.
forget, and back in the '80s and '90s, the home team had 3 home games at the
Yep.
time too.
Mhm.
They had 3 home games, not 2. They had
Yeah.
3.
When I say he never
Guess
went
what?
to Game
Hold
7,
on,
you
hold
got to
on.
bring who he played against into the factor. The Western
He
Conference
played
was
against
very
no damn
No,
bums, bro.
inconsistent.
He ain't
No,
played
No, they
no
wasn't
bums.
bums, but they was very inconsistent.
Oh, what you
Okay,
about?
okay. So the Baby Thunder, were they consistent? That LeBron
No.
step on?
No,
Oh, okay.
No.
All right.
That
I
might
just wanted to make sure.
that might have been. You can make an argument for the Thunder. That's really the only argument you can make. They was young.
That was the one. That was the team. Them and Orlando was the 2 teams that had the lightning in the bottle. They, like
Yeah.
Mavericks too.
Literally.
Mavericks too was
Yeah, the
lightning in the
Mavericks.
bottle.
No,
And
the
the
Mavericks was still good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But the Mavericks was
lightning
consistent in the
bottle.
playoffs, going in the playoffs multiple rounds. It wasn't like they.
If Phoenix,
It was one and
would have
done.
made the finals, it'd been the same thing. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the only reason I say that because I'm looking at the team Jordan beat. He beat the Lakers. They was done. Who else he beat?
Blazers is very good. They were.
He beat,
They are
he beat
underrated.
the Blazers. The Blazers
Blazers
never,
is good.
but the Blazers, look at the Blazers after that championship. They never got back. They
Well,
fell
Yeah,
off
people sleep on
completely.
the Cavs too. The Cavs was good in the
I look
early
at the
night.
Blazers.
The Cavs was,
Early
Hey,
night.
look at
Mark,
that.
Mark Price, Larry Nance, and them, and Brad.
yeah,
Daugherty.
that was a good team. That was a
Yes.
good team. I'm
They
not,
was
we're not
a-
saying, I'm not saying Jordan played against bums. I'm not saying that. I'm just
But
saying
if
there's
you
a
look
lot
at
of
that-
inconsistency going on. Team wise, I'm talking about team
If
wise.
you look at
There was
that
talent
Jordan
there.
All right,
Yeah.
so yeah, the third one, Phoenix, of course, they're probably the best team they played by far.
That's the best team they played in the
Yeah,
finals.
and then what?
Yeah. and Golden State is definitely
Then
the best team
Seattle.
that LeBron has played in the final.
multiple times on top of that. It was
The
He played
Seattle
multiple
one
times.
because Utah choked and then Houston helped.
Utah wasn't that good.
Houston was too
Utah
old.
was a pick and roll team.
Yeah.
Come on, son.
Hey, it worked.
Utah.
John Stockton, one of the best
I was
point
about to
guards
say,
of all time.
Supersonics did not match up well against the Bulls. Anybody who thought the
Yeah, they was
Supersonics had a shot,
They
you
was too
was
small
smoking
too.
crack.
They was
Just
getting
like
out
OKC.
rebounded like a
Yeah,
motherfucker.
just-
They was too small.
Yeah, you was smoking crack if you had it.
Just like OKC didn't match up that well with Miami.
They kind of lost
They
Game
got
5 on
smoked.
purpose. So they
Technically,
could
I'm
win
gonna be
Chicago.
honest.
They kind of lost
OKC
Game 5 on
actually should
purpose.
have won that championship.
You said
Actually,
what?
Say that
OKC should have.
again.
OKC actually should have won that championship. Matchup wise, they were just too
They
young
were
and inexperienced.
Yeah. they
No,
were
I'm
too
just saying. I'm
inexperienced.
talking about matchup wise. They had the talent. They didn't have the experience.
I can't
No.
even say
What happened
matchup-wise,
was
though.
James Harden should have started near the end of
Yeah,
that.
I agree with you. I agree with James Harden.
Hold on. Let's not just throw away the fact that he was an invisible man through the playoffs. He did not deserve to start at that time.
But the finals in particular, though, he stepped his game up. Every time he came off the bench, he was a spark.
He did. He was a spark.
And
but
he's a far better facilitator than Westbrook was.
Yeah,
At the time, yes. At the time, yes.
Today he is. He just led the league in assists.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And I just want to say, too, about that whole 2-3-2 finals format, that actually changed in 2014. So LeBron actually did get to reap the benefits of the 2-3-2
I mean, like I said, they both
in
got
his
the same
first
pass.
four championship.
They both had the same pass.
Honestly, my only
Yeah.
flaw on LeBron is he got swept twice in the finals. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, that's true.
It was against the Spurs, bro.
It's against the Spurs. Are you fucking kidding me? With that roster, name the starters off that roster. I want you to go Google search it. Come back to me now. Google search. Google search it. Google search it.
I can tell you right now, it was Verjao, Ilgauskas, Boobie Gibson, Larry Hughes, and LeBron James.
That sounds like great players.
No, actually,
Well,
the point
Larry
was,
Hughes-
I think didn't Booby start at that time?
Bro, they started
Yeah,
point guard
Boobie
for that.
Gibson was the point.
No, you know who else was on that team? Eric
Who?
fucking Snow.
Oh yeah. He was coming off the
Sorry,
bench or something like that.
He got swept, but what he did.
What about the second one? What's the excuse for the second one?
Yeah, that's true. Because you got one win the previous year. So how did you not at least muster up one win? Who we gonna blame? J.R. Smith for that one? Should have been able to
He
get
was
at least
healthy.
one win.
He was healthy.
And here's another thing too. And I'm sorry, I can't let this one go.
Which one was the sweat?
So hold on.
Wait, what was the second sweep? No, what was the second sweep? He didn't get swept twice. Once.
Yes,
he got
did.
swept once.
Golden State.
Golden State didn't sweep him. They didn't sweep him.
Yes, they did.
Nah, they won one game. They won one game. They won a game. Bro, y'all, nah.
4-1, then 4-0. Check it out. All you got to do is
Let's fact check it. Let's fact check it.
I already know it.
I think they won a game that season. I think they won a game.
I thought they won a game.
No, I don't
That
think
was
they didn't,
KD's
bro.
second finals, and I remember KD pulled up in the same spot that he did the previous year when they won 4-1 and put a nail in LeBron's coffin. It was 4-1 and 4-0. LeBron got swept twice in the NBA Finals. And then hold on. And then I'm gonna get to another point after we go ahead and prove this.
2018.
Thank you.
It was.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, they got swept. He got swept twice in the final. Only man to ever do it.
Yeah.
Twice.
Oh yeah, that was an 11 year too. Yeah.
I forget they had three of the best shooters, but we just gonna know that fact.
Don't give him that excuse.
It isn't.
Come on.
Okay, what type of competition Jordan had three of the top five shooters? I'll let y'all go. I played the Jeopardy music for you.
That's not Jordan's fault.
I played the Jeopardy. No, I played the Jeopardy music for you. I'm not making an excuse for LeBron.
It was a
he
different
did get
game.
swept.
That is a different game.
Yeah, I was about to say back then, bro.
That's why
if you shot that many
It was
threes, bro, you
specialists.
got bent.
You had specialists back then.
That's why I said LeBron had tougher competition in the finals.
I
And
agree.
here's another.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree with that. And then here's another thing too.
That's the only argument I'm making for
The
LeBron.
road
I'm not
to
making
it
any
is a
other
little
argument. By the
different.
way.
The road to it is
I'm not making any other argument. I'm just making LeBron had tougher championship.
I totally agree with you.
That's the only argument I can make for LeBron.
You are absolutely correct.
And LeBron had competition at his position.
I agree with you on that one too.
That's the only argument I make for him.
I agree with you on that one
Jordan
too.
resume speaks for itself, so Jordan has to go over LeBron just off the resume.
The only thing that's keeping Jordan at that number one spot is that everybody's still holding on to that goddamn 6-0. I understand that, but you gotta look at the past. And
You
No one
can't.
never saw Game 7 in the finals, bro. And
Hey,
never
he's
saw
a,
it.
That's never going to happen
about
again.
his defense. Like he's
I was
one
about
of
to
the
say,
That's never
best
going to happen again.
defense, bro.
He's one of the best
It take forever,
defenders at his
bro.
position of all
not.
time. Like, he's a great defender.
Hold on.
He is a great
Hold on.
defender.
That 1988 year, they should have gave it to Hakeem. Let's stop the bullshit.
Gave it to who?
Stop the bull. They should have gave it to Hakeem. Hakeem led the league in blocks and rebounds. Every defensive category he led in.
And that's rebounds.
He
You talking about steals?
No,
you talking about
no.
steals. Jordan was out
Look
there
at
killing
all-
it with the steals.
No. Look at all the defensive categories.
But
Jordan is
Jordan
scoring title.
as a
He had a scoring
guard, how
title.
many blocks he had that year was?
He had a scoring title, the steals. Tay, you can make an argument for Jordan. I'm sorry, you can make an
Jordan.
argument.
That year Jordan was
I'm not gonna lie, I might have gave it to Jordan. Just off
Yeah,
the
you
scoring
forgot
title.
too. He probably have a twin tower too that year. Like
Yeah, I don't know, Tay. I want to say Jordan.
Jordan,
I think
best
I'm gonna
player
say- I think I
Jordan
got it
was
right.
Craig Hodges, and Craig Hodges they want to play with him. So
Don't
I don't know.
Don't sleep on that Hakeem year though.
I'm
Nah,
not
Hakeem
sleeping
had
on
a hell of a
that.
year.
It wasn't better than Jordan year.
I was about to say that, yeah. Like Jordan had an all-time great year. Not only that,
Yeah.
here's another thing too. Not only with LeBron being swept in the finals,
It's all defense too.
He lost in 5 2 times in the finals as well. So one was the Golden
Oh
State.
crap! So I looked up the stats for the '88. Jordan led the league in points, steals. He was first team all defensive, and he won defensive player of the year that year. Yeah, he got that shit. Yeah, he got that shit. He deserved it.
I will be defensive players too if I knew I ain't had no goddamn competition in two guards at that time. Outside of play.
He was playing Isaiah in them.
I was about to say that, bro. Hey, bro, Isaiah was kicking his ass. And Larry Bird. Hey, bro, you had a
Man,
good
Larry Bird
dropping buckets.
Yeah, he wasn't
yeah,
guarding Larry though. He wasn't guarding him. Come on,
Man.
stop it. He was not guarding Larry Bird. I wish people stop that shit. Stop it. He was not guarding the best players on that team at the time. No, the hell
Yes,
he
he
was.
was.
Yeah,
Yes,
he was. Oh, come on, man.
No,
He
he
was
was
playing.
roaming. He was roaming. Stop it. He
No,
was not on.
no, I'll tell you what Jordan did. Jordan stopped roaming after Scotty got there because Scotty said, I got it out. But before Scotty got there, bro, Jordan was guarding the best player on the team. He didn't have a choice. Jordan didn't have a choice. It was either Jordan guarded that person or that person went off for 50 that night because the team was so sorry.
And that was
it.
83 to 88 at the time.
Yeah, 83 to 89. Yeah, and then they drafted Pippen.
Well, 85.
Yeah, 85 to 89.
Yeah, 83, 84. He would have got smacked even worse. Moses Below, a guy named Moses Below was there. You know what I mean? Dr. J in there would have smashed his ass, but no. Young Barkley. Oh, nah.
Like I said, here's the thing, man. I give LeBron his credit for and here's where I actually do give him his flowers. He came up through the social media era. You get what I'm saying? So he had to hear about how bad he was doing every single night. Like you know how Jordan could have just turned off the TV and he would have been okay. With LeBron, I could turn off the TV, but then I gotta open up my cell phone. I gotta open up my social media. When I go to certain places and all that, you know, because it's a cloud era, people gotta record a video of me saying, "Hey, LeBron, you sucked last night." So I give him his credit for that.
I mean, he beat all expectations too, though.
I do.
I think one thing for LeBron, we got too much. We got this unrealistic standard for LeBron.
Yeah, you're about to say LeBron's a 15-year-old in Sports Illustrated. You know what I mean?
We just had unrealistic expectations.
Yeah, exactly. But he exceeded it. That's what makes him great. He exceeded it. He exceeded it. Like I said, he might have the greatest career outside of Will Chamberlain ever.
Yeah. If he would have won more, he would be definitely in the conversation.
Yeah. If it was a positive record, if it was 6-4 instead of 4-6.
Let's say he won 6 out of the 10 championships.
Yes,
we'd put him in the GOAT conversation.
Oh, of course we would.
It'd probably be a whole different conversation. Like
God forbid he won 7. If he won 7,
he's the best of all time. He's the best of all time.
No, because the thing they're gonna say Jordan still went 6-0. That's what they're gonna say.
Nah.
Stop the bullshit.
But now you gotta understand he went to 10 championships. You don't know how how it is to go to one championship, let alone 10. That's like
no.
and statistically that's an anomaly right there.
That's part of the reason I
huge
wish Jordan never took them 2 years off and got suspended, whatever.
I was about to say that. Yeah.
Are you talking about for his
made
gambling?
eight.
You
He
talking about for
probably
his
made
gambling
eight.
problems? You talking about for his
You mean
gambling
it-
problems?
You
He took a break for
retirement?
baseball.
Yeah,
Retirement.
Mhm.
yeah, he probably would have got 8. He probably would have got 8.
My man,
Yeah.
game 4, he was out there rolling dice at the casino.
He
was.
would have
Imagine
got.
they had a Vegas
He
team
would have
back
got.
then.
He would have got
Oh
8.
man,
He would have got 8.
imagine they had a Vegas team back then, man. Oh man,
Right.
Jordan
I was about to say, and I got to call Jordan a hypocrite. Jordan would get upset, right? Because Dennis Rodman would be partying and doing WWF and all
gambling
that
up a
during the
goddamn
NBA
show.
fights, but
WCW.
you gambling.
He was in
Yeah,
WO.
WCW. Exactly. He doing wrestling matches and you out there gambling. It's the same.
But he
thing.
only had one job and he knew how to do it very
Your
well.
man, your man
He'd
MJ's
go to
out there.
practice and outwork everybody.
Out there yelling at
He earned it.
in the casino, 10,000 on red. And like he's
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
the thing is, he'd go to
Blackjack,
Vegas
hit me
for a weekend,
again,
come
hit me
back and
again.
get 26 rebounds. He fine. He's good.
The thing with Jordan, they said Jordan, bro, it's amazing.
Bro,
I'm gonna be
You
honest
know how
with
much of debt he was in, bro?
Huh?
Like 100 million in.
No,
You know
I
how
was
much
gonna
he's
say,
spending, though?
yeah, but no, I was just gonna say health wise, bro. Jordan is blessed, bro, because on that Team USA documentary, they said Jordan used to keep them up to 3, 4 in the morning gambling and to be out on the basketball court at shoot around at 7 a.m., bro. That man would have 2 to 3 hours of sleep a day
It
and
was
be
the
playing
90s.
at that level.
It was, MT was the 90s. It was different.
That's true, bro. The
While
food
smoking
was better.
stogies. My man
Yeah,
smoking
and
stogies.
smoking a cigar. Smoking a cigar, drinking
son.
bourbon, and all of that
Come
kind
on,
of
son.
stuff.
You
And
think,
right back.
how you think it was? How you think it was in the 70s? It was probably even worse than it. They probably were drinking
Yeah.
yak on the sidelines. Like, yeah, we about to go in. Let me go ahead and play. We got Grease next. Let me go ahead and take this shot.
In the 60s, 70s,
Yeah,
and
cool.
shit, them motherfuckers straight up doing hard
They're
drugs.
like, let me snort this line before halftime start. In the halftime.
Have you not seen Winning Time, my brother?
Exactly. Nah, that's
I'm
true.
about to say, who's scoring lines and shit?
Shit,
Oh,
You
that
are.
was in the
Oh,
70s
NBA
and
had a
Hour
huge
later, I
drug
tell you,
problem in the
terrible.
60s and 70s, bro.
He's
Nobody
like
talking
that.
about.
Oh, well, everybody was doing lines in the 60s and 70s, man. Shit, that's how you get
And
the
the
money
80s,
done.
and the 80s. Don't forget the 80s.
Oh, the 80s was wild. The 80s was
Nah,
like,
that was
nigga, you
crack.
can come on stage
That
with
was
the
crack.
powder sugar on your nose and still
Nah,
be
that
like,
was crack. That's different.
hey, man, you
Crack
got
is a
something
whole
right there,
different
player. You know what I'm
sentiment.
saying? Ah, thank you, Slim. Thank you, Slim. Yeah.
Crack and coke is different. That was crack in the 80s. That's
That's when
different.
they was. Hey, that's when them
That
niggas
was the
beat-
transition.
Nah, early 80s was coke, late 80s, no, it was
Yeah,
crack.
like about 83, 84-ish. That's
Yeah,
when it
83,
stopped.
84 was crack.
You wanna know
That's
how
when that
bad
shit
the
wasn't
NBA
cool no
problem-
more. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was like, all right, nigga, you damaging lives and shit now, and like
That's yeah.
families.
NCAA was on crack. Everybody was on crack in the 80s. NFL was on crack.
You want to know how bad it was? The damn drug dealers had tickets to the game just to meet them at halftime. That's how bad.
Of course.
It was bad, bro. I told you they did a drug test like the NBA. I think like 80% of people had cocaine in their system, bro. It was something wild. It was like a large. Everybody was doing cocaine back in the day.
Of
Yep.
course. But nah, man. But back to the NBA
Oh.
off season. Yeah,
Oh,
we'll
my
go back
bad.
to that.
Yeah, let's get back to
Good.
that. Yeah.
Back on the road.
Yeah. Phoenix Suns, Mr. Jones. I'm gonna let you speak on this first. How you feel, man? Y'all got Bradley Beal. How you feel about the move? You got rid of Chris Paul in that awful contract.
Yeah.
I think they are talking about getting rid of DeAndre Ayton now for Tobias Harris.
No, they keeping them. They keeping them now.
They are.
They are.
They are keeping them. So
I don't know.
Second
We
round-
still need,
second
we
round
still need more
elimination.
depth though. We don't have enough depth though. I mean, that's
Yeah, I
a
need
good.
depth.
Yeah.
I need depth.
Yeah.
That's
We
that's
got
why I lost to
scores.
Denver.
Yeah, because I'm
Exactly,
gonna tell you right
exactly.
now. Yeah, because I'm gonna tell you right now. Tenderfoot KD, you can't ask him to go out there and put up 35, 37 minutes a game, bro.
plus,
You can't.
Plus, who's going to be that third team that's going to take DeAndre Ayton's contract right now after he signed that 4-year deal? That's going to be the other thing.
All they got to do, they just need to find a bum team and then say, hey, we'll get you on the back end with some picks and all that kind of stuff. They'll find somebody. Detroit, somebody like that to take on that money. They'd be dumb enough to do it.
Detroit already got enough. They got Wiseman and what's the place? They don't need him.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
You might be stuck with him. I mean, it's a good. I mean, it's a good move as far as
Send his
excitement.
ass to the Pelicans. Send him there.
I don't think it get us over the hump though.
Who? Bradley Beal?
I don't think he's a great offensive player though,
No,
and he
he
can
won't.
actually play some defense.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think he'll get you over the hump.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's enough.
Here's my thing with y'all, and I'm gonna just tell you right now for Phoenix, it's gonna be a great regular season for y'all. Y'all probably gonna win about 6
Phenomenal
games.
regular season.
Yeah, they're gonna have a great when they get to that 7-game series.
That's the 1 seed. We probably be the 1 seed.
I wouldn't put it past y'all, but as soon as the playoffs hit,
either.
y'all probably gonna be injured, banged up. Y'all gonna have y'all 2 all-stars or super hot leading scorers on the bench. Like,
no, all 3 of them gonna be all-stars.
So we just ignore the fact that Bradley Beal missed a total of like 70-some games in the past 2 seasons. So we're just gonna forget about that.
That's what we talking about.
Yeah, that's the pink elephant in the room that no one's talking about. That's like the pink elephant in the room. Like,
yeah. So,
bitch ass. Man, Bradley Beal was so sucker, man. How about that?
I mean, the pressure on campaign look like right now. That's gonna be our starter.
Yeah.
Who? You said what?
Campaign gonna be our starter.
Man, Bradley Beal is gonna be the starter.
Y'all need to go out there and call. Y'all need to call Rondo. That's who you need to call. Call Rondo. If you can call Rondo and get him to distribute,
he might be
I mean,
but who y'all think won the trade?
Though you gotta think about how long Rondo gonna last without trying to steal somebody and shit and get suspended.
You said the Wizards won the trade?
Yeah, when you actually go,
they both kind of made lateral movements. They both made lateral movements.
And I'm gonna tell you right now too. Here's the biggest question that I have for you, Mr. Jones. Out of all of this, who's the leader on your team? When shit gets rough, who's gonna get up in people's face and all that? Yell, "Hey, y'all, we gotta get this shit."
It gotta be Booker. It gotta be.
Yeah, I'm about to say by default.
Man. Y'all got all soft-hearted niggas on your team, man.
That's true.
It gotta be Booker, man.
You know who the leader of that team is? Frank Vogel. That's who the leader of that team is right now. Because it ain't gonna be neither one of them 3. It ain't gonna be none of them 3. I'm gonna tell you that shit right now.
But that's the thing too. With Frank, we're gonna be better defensively, which we need to be by default.
Yeah, but you need somebody that's gonna hold them niggas accountable. That's the thing.
Frank gonna do that. Frank can do that.
Y'all gotta build y'all bench and role players up. Y'all gotta
exactly.
That's what I said.
Y'all got exposed in the playoffs. Clippers almost beat y'all without a Kawhi.
Kawhi wasn't hurt. It probably would have. It probably been. It probably would have won 7. I wouldn't say we had lost that series, but it probably won 7.
Yeah. Kawhi getting hurt and sitting out basically for the rest of the series, bro. That helped.
If Kawhi and Paul George are playing, y'all wouldn't have made it out of the first round.
Nope.
I don't know about that.
Nah, y'all wouldn't.
Nah, Clippers was on one, bro.
Clippers with Kawhi and Russ, they was in the fight. It was close.
No, it was a tough fight, but nah.
Because Clippers got depth, bro. Clippers got more depth.
It was 7. Y'all
got stars, but
with the way KD and Booker was playing, it got closed out.
You can't have that, bro. You can't have that every night in the playoff series. You're not gonna win like that.
The first round you can. The first round you can.
First round you can, but when you get close to that Western Conference, you can't do that.
That's why we lost.
Not gonna work.
That's why we lost.
Not gonna work.
That's why we lost.
Denver, that series against Denver,
particularly against the Clippers, nah.
Yeah. Nah, I think if everybody was healthy on the Clippers, I don't think y'all would have got it.
Yeah, but let's not forget about the other elephant in the room. The guy that quit every damn playoffs the last 3 seasons too. Let's not forget about that guy.
Who you talking about?
Number 22. Let's not forget about that.
Oh yeah. DeAndre Ayton, yeah.
You talking about?
That man has not been the same since Giannis put his ass on
even had to drink to that one.
Yeah, take a drink to that. Yeah, take a drink.
He hasn't been the same since Giannis put his ass on that goddamn poster in Game 5. He ain't been the same since.
Nah, you right about that. Oh yeah. So speaking of that, man, Boston. Speaking of a team in green, Celtics. How y'all feel, man? They got Porzingis. They dealt Marcus Smart. They got him up out of there. So what y'all think? Y'all think
the Wizards got like 3 players from. They got like 3 players from.
They got Tyrese Jones.
They got Tyrese Jones, Danilo, and Mike Muscala, and a second round pick.
Well, two of them are buyout contracts.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and they got a draft pick, and they got a second round draft pick. That was an okay move, I guess. That was an okay move for the
Either
Wizards.
one of them last two niggas you named are not
I
going to
mean,
be on the team.
Porzingis gonna help. Porzingis gonna help defensively in the paint, though. But I don't know. Even though Marcus Smart
But
is who he is, I mean, he is like the leader of the team.
But is Porzingis really going to make a difference really defensively? He's really not a defensive
I don't think he
guy.
is. He's not a defensive guy. And I'm going to tell you right now, once you bang him a couple times in the paint, he's going to start hanging out at the 3 line around the perimeter.
Yeah.
That's where he going to go. All you got to do is hard foul him one time when he go to the cup, and trust me, he going to start hanging out at the 3 line. You can take. I'm going to tell you right now, for betting
Memphis
purposes,
might be trash next year, bro.
Who?
Memphis. Yeah, they might be trash.
No, because here's the thing with Smart,
Who
I think
did
that
they
you
get?
got some accountability.
Oh,
They got
Smart.
They got
They got
Marcus
Smart.
Smart.
Yeah, here's the thing. As long
I mean,
as
that's a
Jaren
good
Jackson
Dylan
and
Brooks
all them-
replacement.
It is. And here's the
Yeah,
thing.
it
As
is.
long as, and you got a more consistent scorer, and you got a guy that plays better defense, and you got a guy who's not going to go for the bullshit. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like,
Now,
I feel like
the
Marcus,
reason I'm saying that they broke up the team and John Morant is gone for 25 games. That's
They
what
had to
I
get
meant.
Yeah,
That's what I
got
meant.
you.
That's what I meant by that.
Yeah, but why would you give up? But you gave up your starter for a guy that's technically a starter, but not really a starter. Like, he's not a point guard per se.
Yeah.
You gave up your Jones. Jones was a legit point guard for Memphis, like backup wise. He was the point guard for them. So you gave him up for a guy that can. I mean,
Hey, that's why I'm on the fence on that trade. I think Memphis got hold.
like what's the highest assist like Marcus Smart has had in the season? That's the number one question because you are.
I think he's had like 12 before. I think he's had 12. The problem with Marcus Smart is,
but consistently he's not like that.
Oh yeah, no.
I mean,
consistently, yeah. No,
anybody can have one good game, but
So pretty much
you got Marcus Smart. You pretty much got him for defense. That's pretty much what you got him for.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what you got him for. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, Marcus Smart assist line be like 3.5. That's his over and under, and you be sweating by like the end of the fourth quarter for him to get that 3.5. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I wouldn't touch his assist when he go to Memphis, especially without Ja. I wouldn't even touch his assist on a parlay at all.
Yeah, Memphis needs shooters.
They do. I mean, Smart
always did.
Yeah, Smart can shoot, but he's not that great at shooting.
I mean, they did have a.
He's okay. He's okay at shooting. I give you that. He's okay. I'm not gonna say.
They had a shooter, but he ended up wanting to be a shooter somewhere else. So I mean,
hey, you wrong. He was just showing his stick on Instagram. He was showing them what you know what I mean?
Exactly.
He had to show him. You know what I mean? That's all it takes.
No, I don't get the Chris Paul trade. That's the shit I don't get. I don't get the Chris Paul trade.
Chris Paul to Golden State?
I don't get that.
Yeah, I don't get that one either.
They had to get rid of that Jordan Poole contract, I guess.
Jordan Poole contract, that's why.
After they paid him, he's like, oh, this dude ain't.
Nah, because they about to pay Draymond. They made a decision. I think it's totally behind the scenes issue. Off the court. They just couldn't handle his attitude no more.
Oh, of course. Oh, yeah. I mean, the team already said he was arrogant in the way that he was walking around. The good thing is Jordan Poole gonna have a green light in Washington. It's nobody that's gonna tell him not to shoot. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna be some games. If you can pick the right night, that man gonna drop 40, 45.
Oh yeah, I'm saying it now. Yeah, he's gonna be top 5 in scoring.
Nah, his stats gonna go up. His stats gonna go. He ain't got to share the ball with nobody. He's just gonna be a volume shooter on the Wizards. Yep. That's pretty much what he's gonna be doing.
Yeah, no, you're right about that. But I'm trying to think. Yeah, the Chris Paul to Golden State.
Chris Paul to Golden State. Yeah, I actually agree with you. It didn't make sense.
Here's what I'll say.
They did that because of
he coming off the bench. He coming off the bench.
Hey, Chris Paul is done, bro. He like one leg out of the league, bro. I don't know.
But if you put him at the backup position, he's enough to get you over in that second unit.
So run him in the second team. Okay, I get what you're saying. I get it.
So that shows me Golden State gonna run a lot of off ball this year.
Yeah, because I'm about to say because he's not unless they're gonna do. But the thing is, they're gonna do that same thing like they did when they had who's that point guard that year that they had when Stephen Clay. No, when Stephen Clay was off the ball a lot.
Yeah, you talking about Sean Livingston?
Yeah, Sean Livingston. Yeah, like when they had him, he was the point guard, so
yeah,
they read them off the ball a lot.
about to get to that. So if you notice, right, what
They're gonna
was the
slow the
Warriors?
tempo.
I was about to say that. What was the Warriors' key weakness in that Lakers series? So when they was doing the pick and roll, it was working, and Steph was getting 8 to 10 assists a game. The problem was in the fourth quarter when they needed Steph, Steph was tired. He was burnt out. So now, if you got Chris Paul, he can shoulder that load and facilitate. While, like Tay said, they can be off the ball, and Steph can go back to doing what he's doing, which is shooting. Because I'm going to be honest
They
with
ain't
you,
getting no
Golden
younger
State,
though. They're gonna have
that's
to
why
run
he needs to
more.
be off the ball.
That Golden State team is
The window is closing.
That window is closing. I think it might be that last champion might be in that last go round.
But I see the Wizards making moves though.
Bro,
I
they
guess,
got
bro.
to.
Because
I
they
guess,
get they have to they've been rebuilding for the past 3 years. They have to do something.
Say they always rebuild, then they break it up. The
Yeah,
Wizards
that's
do this like they do this like every 5 years.
Oh, I know. I mean,
Every 5 years.
Yeah, I'm about to say they're always rebuilding.
They terrible
probably
at developing
they'll probably be a
players.
third floor play-in. Like 9,
I
10.
guess no.
The East wide open.
I
They got a
guess no.
shot.
I don't think the East
The
is that
East-
wide open.
nah,
the
nah,
East is
nah,
not
the
that
East
wide
ain't
open.
wide
It's
open.
top
I
heavy.
think the
It's
West-
top heavy.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
East is
They
top
can sneak
heavy.
in at,
The
they can
East-
sneak in at 8, 9, 10.
They're good enough
Maybe.
to be a play-in team. I get what you're saying. They're good
Maybe.
enough to be a
Yeah.
play-in.
Who y'all talking about?
I'm not. That's not a high
The
take.
Wizards.
That's not a high take. They can
Oh
be a
yeah,
player.
nah, we good enough for a play-in team if everybody stay healthy. Without that, then we ain't got a fucking chance in hell.
Yeah, I ain't say they winning shit. I'm just
When
saying.
was the last
Nah,
time?
hell no, they ain't winning shit.
And
Hell
I'm
no, Wizards ain't
legitimately
winning shit.
asking, this is not trying to be an asshole. When was the last time that the Wizards were in the playoffs? Like, what year was it?
John Wall and Bill days when they lost
Was
to
it
the Celtics.
2015?
No, the West-
Was
Nah,
it 2015?
Nah, it wasn't that long ago. Actually,
Okay.
it was
Probably
like
about 6 years
like
ago.
3 years ago,
Didn't
maybe.
they make the play? They made it playing with Russ when they had Russ.
Yeah, they made them with the AC playing the 76ers.
Yeah, they made it playing with Russ.
Well, I ain't count the play-in, but I know actual playoffs. It was within 5 years. I know that much because I went
That
down.
was John Wall.
That was John
Actually,
Wall, Bradley Beal.
John Wall and Bradley Beal when they
Gotcha.
lost at Boston. They
Yeah.
lost
Oh
at
yeah.
Boston.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I mean, the Wizards. The thing is with the Wizards, they're gonna be sneaky. I feel like that they're gonna win some games that they shouldn't win this season, and that's probably what's gonna help them make the play-in.
Go ahead and tank, bro.
Who is it? Who they gonna tank for? Bronny?
I don't know
Who they
who's the
tanking
next.
for?
Who's the next? I don't know who the next prospect. The top prospect.
I was about to say.
I
Bronny,
gotta look it up.
Bronny, because
He ain't gonna be. That's gonna be next. That's gonna be like 2 years from now, though. But Bronny,
Ronnie is not coming to DC. Trust me.
Nah,
I do not see that.
You think Bronny-
is gonna be top 5?
I don't think
top 10.
Bronny may not be worth tanking for, right?
Yeah.
Unless you just want the James name branded.
yeah, but I'm gonna
To sell
say,
To be
teams.
honest, I wait for his other son to come out. I think he's gonna be a motherfucking problem.
I think Bryce is gonna be better. It looked like
Yeah,
Bryce.
that's what I talk about. Bryce. Yeah.
It looked like Bryce is gonna be better.
Because like
But I'll
he got
say this,
that,
though.
he got that growth span too.
but I'm
Got
not-
that height
yeah,
up
but
on him, and he versatile.
yeah, but I'm not counting this year because this year he's gonna be playing college ball, so I'm not counting this year. There's nobody this year. There's nobody.
You can't say that. You gotta look it up. It's always a top prospect every year. It's always a top prospect. Even if it could be domestic or foreign, it's always somebody.
Man, shoot, if we probably do have them, they probably just locked up because all these youngins out here tripping nowadays. It seems like they don't like they want a career in life. They just want to go in and get the clout.
Nah, I'll say this: if
It's a
he
fact.
can actually,
Zeus, they got to show the gram what they about that life, man. Zeus.
I guess, man.
There's one.
I'm joking,
guy,
by the way.
right?
Hey, it's half sarcasm, half actual
It's a little truth to what I said. There's a little truth to what I said.
Exactly.
But I'll say this though: if this player can actually play back to the level that he played in 2 seasons ago, he actually could be a top 5 pick. And Tay know who I'm talking about, Caleb Love. He transferred. He's no longer with UNC. He transferred out of there. But if he could get back to that form when UNC was just in the championship against Kansas, Caleb Love could be a top 5 pick, bro, because he got an NBA game.
He got NBA
does.
game.
He definitely does. Only thing is, he's a fifth year senior. That's the only problem.
Exactly.
Man, it's depressing to even talk about this. I don't even. As far as the
I'm
prospects, but I know as far as the Wizards getting somebody that's not going to happen. We were probably going to get somebody that's old and washed up and gonna think they're gonna be the savior of the town, just like every one of our fucking teams, and it's just gonna be tragic. At this point, we might as well take some injuries, okay?
Yeah,
So,
But don't forget that tanking shit don't work no more. Remember Detroit tried it and they got the 5th overall pick. So
oh yeah,
exactly. Yeah, I was about to say nah. Nah, the
They
NBA
talking about the
don't play that.
Sixers.
Like,
What about the
yeah.
Sixers? Trust the process. That boy.
Man,
shit ain't
I was
working
about to say,
that shit ain't
hey,
working no
I was
more.
about to say, bro, when did the process start? When did like 2012 when the process started?
Man, they was taking on purpose and whiffing on all those picks. They whiffed on all those picks, bro.
I don't know, man.
They drafted like, bro. The Sixers drafted the center 3 years in a row, bro. Are you fucking kidding me, bro?
Yeah,
Yeah,
then
the only-
they did Markel Fultz.
Yeah.
They just
All of
let
a
me
sudden,
happy
he
they
lost
got
his jumper.
I mean,
Yeah.
you got
They
to think about it.
they
You
got
can't
it.
fake like your man ain't balling though. But I
Ben
get it.
Simmons.
It's like when it comes to the playoffs, it's like damn, nigga, you got to show up.
Yeah, and let's not forget about that draft class. That shit was trash too. His year.
Yeah.
All right, so I looked at top prospects coming out this
Did
year.
y'all watch the
DJ
draft?
Wagner.
Just been like,
You got
DJ
Homie from Purdue. He
Hold
probably
on, hold on.
DJ Wagner.
Oh,
DJ
yeah,
Wagner.
that's DeJuan Wagner's son, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they got Ron Hollins. He playing for Texas. He's considered.
Oh, hold
They
on, Wagner,
projected
where's he
who.
at?
He's at Kentucky.
Right? Yes.
Yeah, Kentucky.
Yes. I
Come
put
on.
the
Yeah.
picture back with
They got DJ.
DeJuan was
they got-
probably one of the best high school players ever on the low.
Yeah, but DeJuan Wagner Jr.
Damn,
as a
Florida got all the
done?
top 5 star players coming out of McDonald's.
Yeah, but DJ Wagner a one and done.
He won it done.
Yeah,
He won
gonna
it
be a one
done.
and
Jay.
done.
He won it done. That's why he went to
Where you
Kentucky.
going?
Yeah, I remember his daddy came straight out of high school.
Yeah.
He's won it done, bro. He's won it done.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. And like somebody just said, that's
They
exactly why he
projected
went
him to be a
Kentucky.
top 5 pick. Top 5 pick. They
Okay.
projected him to be a top 5 pick. He's projected to be a
I
top.
mean, he is going to Kentucky, so he gonna be a top 5.
Yeah, he will. Trust me, he's gonna have a great year. Kentucky's gonna have a great year, to be honest.
They should.
But you know how it happened the last few times with these one and done teaming up.
I didn't know Wagner. I didn't know Wagner family was 3 generations in college basketball.
Yeah.
His pops. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that either. All right, so that's that. All right. Let me see. I'm trying to think. Anything else?
I ain't got no foreign guys. You know how every year they got some. They hype
Oh,
some
yeah.
foreign guy. Yeah, like he's 6'11". He can shoot from anywhere.
The G League too, because they could.
Oh yeah, I forgot. A lot of people go to the G League too. I forgot about that.
I mean, it
I'm
happened
about
this
to say
year.
that-
Like most
I'm
of the
about to
top
say
picks is
that's
G
where-
League.
That's where Scoot came from. Scoot Henderson. So he came out the G League.
I think he might be rookie of the year.
No, well, I'll say this: if Wemby stays healthy, he won't. Wemby will get it off the hype. Who would actually deserve it is probably going to be Scoot. But hold on, but there's another thing that you got to think about too, because Chet never played. Technically, he's eligible for Rookie of the Year too.
Chet Holmgren is eligible. Yep.
Yeah,
'Cause he
he's
ain't
eligible. So if he can stay healthy and the Thunder have a good year, bro, the Thunder might start making some noise.
I think the
bro.
Thunder
NBA,
is a slept on team, bro. That's a slept on team.
exactly, bro. They repeating history
becoming
again.
team.
To be honest, they really are.
Good.
'Cause
They got a good front
3
office. They got a
They
good front
do.
office. You could tell.
They always here's the thing. They always get good talent. It's just figuring it out and winning something.
Coaching.
Yeah, that's basically what it is coaching. Because they got the talent. Like SGA, brother, he's the only dude I know be going off for 45, 50 points, and it be all mid ranges and free throws. Like that man shoots like 2 3-pointers a game. That's it.
All right, man.
All right, real quick. Just to talk about some beef real quick. Y'all know what's going on between the Bengals and the Chiefs, right?
Nope.
Yeah, about the rings and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, Jamar Chase turned around.
Heard it's a little squabble.
Yeah. Now, it's a little verbal squabble. So Jamar Chase, they was interviewing him, and they said, "Hey, who you think is the best quarterback in the league?" He's like, "Oh, it's Joe Burrow," without even thinking about it. They was like, "All right, Joe
Bro, it's
Burrow."
Pat, bro. It's not even a debate. It's Pat. It's Pat. You got to give
And
it.
here's the funny thing. So they said, really? They said, so you don't think Pat got it? And Jamar Chase was like, "Pat who?" So then Patrick Mahomes,
He was taking. He did a TO, man. He did a cry. That's my quarterback, man. That's
He
what
had to. Yeah, like he has to.
I had to. He had to say that. He could have said it like I guess more respectfully, but yeah.
Yeah, he could have said,
Yeah.
"Look, Patrick Mahomes is great, but I feel like Joe Burrow is better." That's what he could have said. But he said Pat who, like Pat was a nobody. So Pat responded on his Instagram
God damn.
with the 2 rings on there, was like, this is who, and like showed him the 2 rings. So then Travis Kelce stepped in. And once Kelce stepped in, then it's a problem. So Kelce was like, you're not going to run your mouth and disrespect Pat. He was like, you can say stuff about everybody else, but you're not going to disrespect Patrick Mahomes. So I'm hoping that those teams play each other in the playoffs. I know they're going to play each other again in the regular season. There's going to be some fireworks with that one.
Well, Joe Burrow is like the only quarterback that's really giving Pat Mahomes a lot of comp.
I agree.
At that position in the AFC. So
I agree.
Joe Burrow might get over that hump eventually.
Yep, Josh Allen, the distant third.
Nah, Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Bills Mafia
I
got
think
sold, man.
I was about to say it's that, and they got trouble in their locker room too. Like Stephon.
Oh yeah, we're not talking about that. Yeah.
Stephon Diggs. I was about to say no. We can go ahead and talk about this shit. Stephon Diggs. They said he like left practice early one day and all of that. He said he just frustrated.
He want to be more involved with the play calling and
but my thing is, bro, when has a wide receiver ever had that privilege? Bro?
Never.
The thing is, he led the NFL in
Never.
targets the past 3 seasons.
Hold on.
Never.
Stephon Diggs need to realize this.
The diva.
You're the wide receiver. You're not the quarterback. You don't make those type of
The
play calls.
the diva wide receiver era is over. Those days are over.
Even when I was popping, they ain't had no say to play.
Hell no, they ain't no say.
Fucking Jerry Rice
even the best, the best that was better than him didn't have no say.
Chris Carter didn't. Moss didn't.
Hey, bro,
No, actually, Bill would listen to Moss every once in a while.
Every
once in a while.
But even still, offensive
coordinators
coordinators will look and be like, all right, we gotta give Randy the ball. Ain't like they're gonna sit there and say Randy gonna walk up to the offensive coordinator and be like, hey yo, you need to give me the ball. Nah, that ain't happening.
Say that.
He ain't have to.
I don't know about that. Stephon Diggs is good. I don't think he's that good. I don't think Stephon Diggs is that good.
Yeah, but if that report,
so let me ask you this:
Stephon Diggs has lost his goddamn mind. He said he's gonna be involved and play calls. He lost his goddamn mind.
I look.
Sound like he about to get traded. Tay doesn't sound like to the worst team in the league. That's what it sounds like to me.
I would say this though. Last year in the playoffs, I think Allen could have forced it a couple of times.
Oh, I think so too. But I'll ask y'all this though: where do y'all rank Stephon Diggs as far as wide receivers in the league right now?
He top 5.
He's top 5.
Okay.
He's top 5.
Hold on, let's name them.
Can you name 5 better than him?
No,
I can't name 5. I can only give you 3 that's better than him. I can give you 3.
I give you Tyreek.
Yeah,
Tyreek.
Tyreek Hill,
Devontae Adams, and Jefferson.
And Jefferson.
Yeah.
Which
Chase.
technically is his replacement. That's the funny thing about it. Which technically is his replacement.
Damn, man. They traded him and drafted a wide receiver just as good as him. Or you can make an argument that's better than him.
Oh yeah, that is true. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you can make an argument.
Yeah, damn.
Minnesota not missing you, bro.
Not at all.
no.
And they got him for the low on top of that.
Exactly.
Come on, bro.
Exactly.
Nah.
Exactly. Like, here's the thing, y'all know when a player returns back to play his old team, like everybody wearing the jersey and all that, bro. When Buffalo was playing, bro, nobody had on
Ain't nobody with that shit.
Vikings jersey, bro. Nobody had that on.
But he wasn't near that long though. But he wasn't near that long in the Vikings.
Yeah, but he was there enough to do that.
He wasn't there. How long was he with the Vikings?
But he got an all-time highlight there though. He got the catch against the Saints. You know,
Was he was with the Vikings
for 5 years? Was it?
yeah, he got the catch against the Saints.
Yeah,
I didn't think it was 5. You sure it was 5? I don't think he was with the Vikings that
I might
long.
be smoking crack. Okay, all right, it was 3.
He might be 3.
Okay. I'm about to say 5. He's been in the league that long. I didn't think he was in the league that long, brother.
Yeah, because when he got traded to the Buffalo, he was still in his rookie contract. They had to sign to an extension. That whole trade.
Okay, that's why I was like 5. I don't know. I was like, damn.
Yeah, it was like his third year. Yeah, it was like his third year. But the thing was, they got rid of you because of doing this shit. Like they literally got rid of you. They got Justin Jefferson for this shit.
Man, coach is like, who are you? I was like, yeah, you got highlights, I guess, bro. But
Exactly.
Don't ever think you.
All it takes is Josh Allen to say, "I'm done with this shit." That's all it takes.
And if Josh
that's
Allen
true.
says it's
And they'll
over,
trade
it's
him.
over.
And they'll trade him. You're absolutely right. You know, hey, look, you know where his next destination is going to be if he don't shape up. They're going to ship his ass to Oakland. I mean, to Las Vegas, to the Raiders.
Yeah, go ahead and play the crapshoots. You're not gonna sniff the
Yeah,
playoffs.
no, they ain't. They're gonna.
Devontae
No, they
been
ain't.
nice,
They're gonna
bro.
send his ass to Tennessee. They're gonna send his ass to Tennessee Titans for a goddamn pack of annihilators in the goddamn Arizona. That's what they
Yeah,
about to do.
Damn, prison prices.
let
Nah, I
Ryan
said-
Tannehill throw the ball to you, you little shithead.
They
and
gave him
see how
jail
well you
prices
do.
though. What the fuck?
Man, I sent him to the Commanders for like one of those Commanders.
Nah,
are
that'd be a
known-
mistake. You don't want something there.
Nah.
Commanders make
that'd
dumb
be a
trades.
mistake. Nah. Yeah,
Commanders
but
make
the
dumb
Commanders,
trades.
I'm going to tell you right now, if the Commanders could keep him and Scary Terry, bro, they would be a playoff team.
No, but the thing is,
They're still out for their quarterback. Their quarterback's still young, so I won't give them time to develop. It's like 50-50.
Yeah, but even still with all that, the Commanders will be better off without him if you think about it. The dude
Hey,
is
bro, I don't know what it is about DMV athletes, bro. I don't know what it is. It's DMV athletes.
Crazy. They fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I told you they fucking crazy.
They're crazy. They've been told they the man their whole life. They don't know how.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
that's pretty much how it is.
Just like prime example, I bet y'all probably remember him, maybe not. Derek Williams. Before he went to Penn State, he was the man. They thought he was gonna be the next quarterback and everything at Potomac. Roosevelt. At Roosevelt, I meant. They thought he was the next best thing. As with the Penn State, changed his ass to wide receiver. You ain't heard from him since he went to Detroit.
Yeah.
Well, he made it to the league. I guess you can get that accomplishment.
Yeah.
He made it to the league. I say that he made it to the league.
But you DMV, you good. You play football, you go to Penn State. That's
true.
Pretty much.
Yeah. I'm gonna say this too. Speaking of Detroit, man, people better stop sleeping, man. The NFC is wide open. I think the Detroit Lions gonna make the playoffs, bro. Just the playoffs.
Bracelet.
That's not a hot take.
That's not a hot take. That's not a hot take.
Yeah.
Their division is. Look at their division. The Bears is the Bears. The Packers still got Jordan Love. It's still out for Jordan Love if he's proven at the quarterback position.
He's gonna be good.
The Vikings probably the most stable team in that division. The Vikings is probably the most stable team right now.
If I didn't give it to him,
I will give you that.
True.
If I was betting, I'd say the Vikings is probably the safe pick to win the division. If I had to pick. Detroit is 50-50.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Detroit is 50-50. I'm gonna tell you, but I like Detroit to get there this year just because everybody's gonna be coming back.
Detroit fixed that defense, bro. Bro, with that, they defense is like top 10. A lot of people don't know that. They defense is like top 10. They get a better defense. They can make the playoffs easily in that division.
Yeah, because they fixed who they got. They got C.J. Gardner-Johnson for a year. They got somebody from Pittsburgh for like a year or two.
Uh-huh.
They fixed their defense this year. So you're right. If everybody can remain healthy on that team, you got to remember that CJ playing on the other side of a
curse.
The Lions are cursed though. They just
the curse of Barry Sanders.
When's the last time they won a playoff game? It's been a while, right?
The last time they went to the playoffs was 2011.
Yeah,
I'm talking about when's the last time they won a playoff game? It's been a while.
Won a playoff game, bro.
Fucking 91.
Yeah, with the Cowboys. 93. I think it was 90. Was it like 90?
No, it was 90.
91.
No.
91.
91, 92. Yeah,
it's
91,
92.
Okay.
It was 91.
91 was the last time.
They ain't win like a wild card game or nothing.
Yeah, they won.
That was a wild card game in 91.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. Y'all right. The last time they won was 1991.
Yeah, they beat the Cowboys.
They beat the Cowboys. Yeah. That's the only reason I remember it.
I remember that too.
Yeah. Jeez, now here's the thing. Now the last time they went to the playoffs, that was the 2011.
No, NFL, I'm kind of a historian. Yeah, it's 91.
91. I had to look it up. I was like, I thought they won like a wild card game.
That was
I know they was trash for like
Moore. Yeah, Mel Gray, kick returner.
Hey, look, and I'm gonna tell y'all right now.
Damn, they got the longest active. Them and the Dolphins got the longest playoff drought win.
They do, and I'm gonna tell you.
31 years. Too. 31 years and 22 years for Miami Dolphins.
I'm gonna tell you another team too. People better look out for, and depending on, we got to see what the brackets are first. But this team might actually make the AFC Championship this year.
Who?
Jacksonville Jaguars.
Oh, I think
I'm about to
Oh
say,
no, that's not a hot take. That's not a hot take.
Yeah,
Them
That's not a hot
motherfuckers is
take.
balling.
Nah, the Jaguars actually making right moves, bro.
it's all
Yeah.
on. Yeah, but it's like the same thing. Like with the rest of the league, it's all on Trevor Lawrence. If he don't turn the ball over,
Bro, that
he'll be
division
good.
is so trash. They got to make the playoffs, bro. They
Yeah.
got to make the playoffs. That defense trash. You got the Colts, who they pretty much rebuilding, young quarterback. The Texans in the same boat. Tennessee is just, I don't know. They just completely
That
fell off.
whole division on rebuild outside
That
of
might be one.
whole
That
division.
might be one of the weakest divisions in football.
I think it is. It's between that and the NFC South.
NFC and the AFC South might be the weakest divisions.
yeah.
Well, we'll get into that in the upcoming weeks.
Yeah, we will. All right, yeah.
Yeah. When football season come, but yeah, I'm just looking at every team got a situation. The AFC South look bad, bro. Look bad.
They do.
Jacksonville got to win that division. They got to.
Yeah, I was about to say, bro, if they don't win that division, bro, it's a problem. Like, it's a huge problem.
Well, they got Doug Peterson, so they got a good coach that
I was
Philly
about to
let
say
go.
that. And Dougie P, here's the thing. I'm not saying Super Bowl, but like Dougie P took the Eagles to the Super Bowl his second year. So I think the second year with the Jags, bro, they got some good
I think they
stuff
can at
going
least
on.
get out of the first round. I say that. I'm not gonna say both divisions say AFC championship. I want to say out of the first round.
I'm gonna get them AFC championship, depending on what the bracket looks like.
Now, you start early with these hot takes. It's not even football season, bro. Come on, man.
We still got like 3 weeks before we start this shit. Come on.
All right. I know we got 3 weeks. All right. So let's go ahead. Before we get to entertainment, any L's of the week?
Whew.
Can I do it? Is it too early? Is it too early?
Yes.
Who you about to say?
Don't say it, Tay. Don't say it, Tay. Tay, don't say that. Don't say it. Tay, don't say it. It's okay, but skip over that one. Go to the next one, Tay. Don't say it. I know what you're about to say. Don't say it. I know what you're about to say. Just say it. Don't say
in
it.
that Arizona TK using a PS4 controller.
Come on, son. Come on, son. Somebody lost their loved ones, man. Y'all guys gotta be more sensitive.
Hey, guess what?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
The one
Hey,
person
guess
I
what?
feel for is the 19-year-old, though. He just wanted to be with his dad.
Yeah, but guess what? Yeah,
He
but
didn't
guess
want
what?
to go.
Yeah, but guess what? Now he with Ariel and all them. They're under the sea.
Oh, that's fucking.
He in God's hand. They in God's hand now, bro. They good.
Yeah.
They good, bro.
Listen, and no point.
Sorry for the loss. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace. But
huh?
at the same time, they signed up for that bullshit. So
They did.
they gotta take responsibility.
Ocean Gate takes the biggest L of the week, though. I didn't know they fired the dude. That was telling them they was doing this bullshit.
Yeah, they fired him, and then on top of it, they let them continuously do it. That's the problem.
That's what I'm saying. Here's the thing. That's why at the end of the day, I'm going to tell you right now, me personally, I don't feel sorry for them billionaires because you got all that money. You could have had somebody do their due diligence and the moment I saw that it was being controlled by a Mad Catz PS4 controller from Best Buy. Okay,
Logitech.
It was a Logitech PC controller.
It's a Logitech PC controller. Was like $29.99.
Yeah. Pretty much Mad Catz. Pretty much Mad Catz.
Yeah, I'm about to say, damn
same quality.
It's
same quality, Josh.
Yeah. The moment I saw that, it would have been a hell no for me. I would have told them I need a refund or.
What you wanted to have like a well,
could have had at least a PS5 jump. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so they can at least a PS5 or Xbox One controller. The Elite controller.
You do
that wasn't even the cause though. It was the implosion though. You know what I'm saying?
Like, implosion.
I mean,
why
but
didn't y'all
it's
do
not
it?
people sitting idiots down a 24-foot length.
Exactly, bro.
Implosion.
It just all spelled disaster, and they.
But implosion very rarely happens though. That's very rarely happen. Just like a plane crash.
But
it's very rarely.
You gotta think
it's very
about
rarely that happens.
Yeah, but you gotta think about look at the depth of water they was going. They was going over 6,000.
But then they did this multiple times though. They did this
with drones, not actual human beings.
Exactly.
It's the first time with human beings.
What they did, the guinea pigs? They was the first group?
No.
No, they paid for that. They paid for that.
But here's the thing. No, they did it with human beings before because it was people there were former billionaires who said, hey, I rode the same voyage. Like, yeah, we had complications, but we ended up finding our way out of it. People was on there. wasn't it?
Oh no.
I don't know
Nah,
if they
they always
specifically
I
went
heard
to
people
the
talking about it,
Titanic
but
though.
I ain't really
The
believe
only
it
time,
too much.
the only time I've heard about people that went to the depth of where the Titanic was that 12,000, 13,000 feet of water has been a drone, and they took pictures of it or had a
Oh,
Exactly,
camera in it.
exactly.
It's
No
never
human
been a
never went to the
human.
Titanic.
Yeah, no human has went
Oh, so
down
they was
that
a.
far.
It's just shit that us as humans don't need to know.
No, man,
yeah.
I wouldn't say that. Well, most of the ocean is not explored.
Listen. Let me
Most of
tell you something. I'm gonna tell you right now. I get. Here's the thing. I
We don't
mean,
gotta go
technically, I
face to
don't get it,
face.
but I get being bored because like you've defeated life and all that. But I'm gonna tell you right now. If I ever get a hold of that kind of money, you ain't got to worry about me trying to climb Mount Everest, going
Nigga,
skydiving.
ain't no black
No
people,
stupid
Do,
shit.
ain't
do
none
you
of
know
them
how
black
many
people.
people die climbing Mount Everest every day, bro? Look,
Yeah,
Exactly.
you
you'll
can look
see
up
the
the
bodies
casualties.
as you climb it. It's
Man,
like,
yeah. Mount Everest got bodies. You know, if you go up there, they said we not coming to save
Yeah,
you.
I'm about to
Like
say
that's
Nah,
literally like.
actually,
bro.
it's quite a few people. It's 250,000.
And
Yeah.
but guess what
Yeah,
though?
not
You do the same.
250,000. That's the price, but
My,
it's
Yeah, but
less
you
than
do the
250 people that
yeah, but you
actually
do the
been down
same
there.
thing. But you do the same thing like you do with the damn sea voyages. You sign a waiver.
Yeah.
They don't want you
Here's the
to be
thing, sir.
responsible for shit.
Sir. What I'm trying to tell you is this: when I get my hands on that kind of money, you ain't got to worry about me doing nothing dumb like that. That's gonna risk my life. The most risk I'm gonna take is getting on a damn private jet or a big ass yacht. I'm not going canoeing. You ain't got to worry about me doing none of that dumb shit that people like to
well, it's
do.
not. I've been canoeing before. It's not that bad, bro. Canoeing is not that bad.
Okay, I'm sorry. You know what? You're right.
white
I'm
water
not saying
rafting is
I'm not
different.
saying I'm
Hold on.
canoeing in shark infested waters. I'm not saying I'm
Yeah,
doing
white
nothing like
water
that.
Hold on.
rafting is different.
I was about to
Like
say,
water rafting. That's what I did. I'm just letting you know. Nothing crazy,
okay.
guys.
All right, well, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not going no canoeing off of no motherfucking waterfall. Okay, all that. Oh, I'm going
I'm
canoeing
not.
off of Niagara Falls. I'm not doing none of that shit.
Yeah, you're gonna. That's like a death wish. Your guardian angel
Exactly.
is looking at you like, what the. What?
Exactly. I'm not doing none of that dumb shit. Okay, so at the end of the day, the fact that these dudes had all that money and decided to do something that dumb, I can't feel sorry for them. So yes, it is a
Yeah,
L.
I don't see nothing wrong with them doing it per se. They knew the risk, so I mean, people
Yeah,
lost their loved ones. Rest in peace to them.
yeah.
Well, all I say,
That 19-year-old is
Man,
sad though. The 19-year-old I
Yeah,
do feel for.
not
I
saying I
feel
would
for the
do it.
19-year-old.
I wouldn't
Yeah,
do it, but each to his own, man.
He just want to spend time with his father on Father's Day. He didn't even want to go
I've been
for it.
scuba diving. That counts, right? I've been scuba and snorkeling, but I
yeah,
I
never.
did
but
too.
but
I
but
yeah,
here's
but
the
snorkeled.
you're
thing.
not. Yeah, but
And
you're
here's
not
the
going
thing.
10,000 plus
Exactly. You're not going
feet
10,000 damn
under the
meters
water.
I'm
underwater,
not doing that.
guy.
I'm
You
not.
going
I'm not doing
40
that. I'm not
meters
that much
at
of a
the
risk
most.
taker.
Not even that.
Exactly.
Not even that. The
I,
water be so clear, you can just dip your head down. You'll see it.
I'm not. I'm not really
I've
that
been
much of a
snorkeling.
risk taker.
Yeah, I've been snorkeling before too. And guess what? That's all I'm doing.
One
I'm
time I went
going,
snorkeling, we saw whales, but that wasn't.
Just jet skiing is
but that's
better.
fine.
Jet
Yeah.
skiing
Yeah, I
is
saw whales. That's probably the most
Here's
riskiest
the
thing I
thing.
probably did
I'm
in
not
life.
even, you know what? Guess what? I'm not even jet skiing anymore. You
I
know what
love
I'm going
jet
to drive?
skiing.
I'm doing the car jets. That's what I'm going to do, the car
Oh,
jets.
nah, MT gonna be on a banana boat. I know you, bro. You looking?
Nah, I like jet skiing. Jet skiing is dope. Jet
Jet skiing
Nah,
is not that bad, bro. It can
jet
be
skiing
dangerous
is
yeah.
though.
dope.
You got to be careful with jet skiing.
Yeah, you definitely do, bro, because you building all them waves and all that behind you. But I would do a
You just
car
gotta
Yeah,
hit
jet.
them
going
right.
over waves. Yeah, you gotta know how
Yeah.
to hit the waves right.
You gotta hit
I
them
was
right.
scared my first time jet
You
skiing, bro.
can't go
Cause
straight,
the waves, yeah, because the waves,
especially
yeah,
if you
it's a little
following
scary,
somebody.
bro. And you traveling in packs, you gotta be careful too as well.
I was
Exactly.
Traveling in
about to say,
groups, you
Because
yeah.
gotta
some
be
people be
careful.
wilding. They just be making big
Yeah,
Yep.
waves out of
Man,
nowhere. You
yeah,
be like, what the
yeah.
fuck?
man, I just can't ride no jet ski, man.
Exactly.
That's all. That's
Yeah, I
what it
love
Your
sounds.
jet
first time
skiing.
riding a jet skis is a little scary, bro. Your first time. Your
I
Yeah,
don't
first
know,
time. I'm
man.
not even
Maybe
gonna
I
lie
don't
to
know.
you.
the first time
I kind of like
yeah.
maybe I
just
was action
jumped on the
Jackson.
shit, and
It's
it was
like I'm
natural for me.
always.
I loved it. It was natural.
It was fun. You know, you gotta get adjusted to it. But after a while,
Yeah.
I
you
was
ride for a
playing. I
few
was
minutes,
playing
you'll get
Wave Race
adjusted to it.
64 out there. It was amazing.
Guess what? Guess what? They have car jets now. I'll be on those, but I've done a jet ski, and I'm probably gonna do the car jet now, which is
Oh man,
basically
oh
the
man, you
car
going to
shaped jet ski.
middle age MT been playing it safe. That's what you're
Exactly.
doing.
Exactly.
All right, man.
Came too far to do
MT gonna
something
hit
this
40
stupid.
and want a motorcycle and a dirt bike. We know you.
You give me a Harley. Give me a Harley with
Gonna be
handlebars and
40 your
tire.
first time riding a Harley and something. I know you MT. It's okay, man.
Nah, I have a crazy jet skiing story. I tell you off the line. It was a good crazy jet ski. Shit was crazy.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you right now, nigga. If you at Ocean City, you can see the sharks and all that near coming up near
I
the.
wouldn't do that in Ocean City.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ocean City. No, it's
I
terrible,
wouldn't.
bro.
Nah, I did jet skiing in Miami when we went to Miami.
Yeah, I did too.
I did
Puerto
in
Rico.
Mexico, and I did at the Lake Havasu, Arizona.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I think I was at Deep Creek.
I was about to say, well,
Yeah,
a
I went
lake
to
is
Deep
not
Creek
that
and done
bad
like
either. Like,
I done went down
you good at
some
the
beach down there by Myrtle Beach. It wasn't actual Myrtle Beach, but it was like one of the more side.
only time I'm scared when I went snorkeling, I saw those whales.
He's at the Outer Banks. Sure, he's at the Outer Banks.
Who, me?
Well, all black people went at this shit all the time.
Oh, okay. He was a pole.
Okay, bro. Okay.
All right, hold on. I gotta give her this L, man. Mariah Mills, you gotta get this L.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
She's still tweeting about Zion. She's still tweeting about that nigga. Oh, yeah.
Bro,
She got.
hold on. Hold on. There's more. She got the nigga name tattooed on her face. Literally.
Sure did. Hey, look,
Ain't that that's a lifetime achievement L right there, bro. That's
I
like
don't think it's real.
I don't care if it's real either, bro.
she might be doing it for attention. She doing it for clout.
All
That's
the
a
other shit is
artist
though,
thing,
and
right?
that's still terrible. Fuck that.
That's still bad, bro. She still tweeting about it? I thought that was like weeks ago. I'm joking.
Release the sexy. Okay, make Zion a legend. Make him more money.
Exactly. We making him more money off of that shit. Exactly.
You know what money he can get?
What she think she gonna blow up like Kim K off a sex tape? She's already a porn.
He's gonna blow up, not her. She
Yeah,
already in
but
that
I'm-
profession.
But I'm gonna tell
But
you
my
right now,
thing is, she thinks that she in the adult industry that shit just going to like help her out. Nah, that shit just gonna make it even
Tell you,
worse.
she better
Like,
play this card right. She better do a tell-all book or something. She gotta do something.
nah, but I'm gonna tell you right now, though.
You see how Zion legs couldn't get together. You see why?
But I'm gonna tell you what's worse. And what she's doing is actually helping out Zion, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Exactly.
And the reason why it's helping out Zion is because she's an adult film star. Most of the time, everybody knows that the adult film stars, they can have any man that they want, all that kind of stuff.
he's a
So
client.
guess what? If she sprung over him, now broads is gonna be saying, "Damn, what is Zion doing in the bedroom to make a porn star go crazy?" And now it's just gonna be more groupies coming out
200
to
million
Zion.
reasons why.
Well,
200 million reasons.
obviously it's more than the money because she was displaying everything, my brother.
I was about to say that.
Everything.
Yeah.
Man, Zion must have promised her the world. He probably is like, I'm gonna marry you. He must have said, what do you
Oh, he said
man?
he took
I
a shot.
mean,
He
He hit her
with
with that. Man, Tay, she got hit with that double G, that good game, man.
Yeah, he flew her out somewhere and took a shot.
Oh well. Here's
My
the
man
thing.
sold her an info commercial. He sold her an info commercial, bro. That's
My
Well,
party
here's
said
the
I'd buy
thing.
you a house.
Oh well, no. Well, here's the thing. He already said he was gonna move her down there to New Orleans so she can be at all the games. That's what he said.
That is true. He did say
Yeah.
that.
her retirement plan messed up, man. That was her retirement plan to get out the industry, probably.
Exactly.
Yeah, but the thing is, guess what? Just like Monet ass on goddamn Power. Guess what happened? Her meal ticket gone.
Exactly.
She missed it, man. The train left the station. Is that what you guys tell me?
Yeah.
She missed the last train going.
Well, it ain't Monet. It ain't Monet. Zion's still living.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now too. Well, Monet is too technically, but I'm gonna say this.
Well, they
Another
would've
thing
killed
that's
Zion.
messing. I'm gonna tell you right now too, though. Another thing that's messing her up is this. Like, if you doing all this and acting crazy, now another dude who got money is gonna be hesitant about dealing with you long term because he know how stupid you gonna act. Bro, women like that, bro, they'll email your job. You know what I'm saying? Come up there, do all this crazy shit to try to destroy you.
She gonna come to practice.
Yeah, she gonna come to practice. Zion, what you doing? You gonna take care of this baby?
Bro.
Yeah.
The fact that she did the whole tattoo thing, I will not be surprised when NBA training camps start that she will not be outside that practice facility.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, she already on the slideshow. Stay away from groupies.
Come on, Tay, they got her picture at the front desk. Security already knows who she is. She gonna be coming in a wig or something, and a mustache and a beard to try to sneak in.
Stop, Josh. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
She gonna hit a Miss Doubtfire.
Stop it.
Oh man.
This dude terrible. Stop it.
She gonna get hired as the hot dog lady just to see Zion at the Pelicans facility.
Yeah.
She gonna come in that day being the team, try to be the team masseuse and shit with the fake ass wig and shit, coming out there with the blonde head with the contacts and shit. Yeah, she's gonna do all that.
Bitch is crazy, man. She's crazy.
That's all I'm gonna tell you.
But you do know, I'm about to say, but it's not surprising as well because most of the porn chicks are fucking crazy.
Oh
They
yeah,
do
they
this shit for a living.
Tay to get fucked on cam, you saw they gotta be not right in the head. I hate to say it like that.
It's just like just like football players. I mean,
To a degree. To a degree.
Same thing
To a
with
degree.
NFL niggas. Yeah. Same thing with NFL niggas. Them niggas ain't sane. They ain't gonna sit there and tell you they sane all the damn time. They play a damn contact sport.
Yeah. No, that's true. NFL and UFC niggas is probably like some of the most special ed people out there.
Damn, man, you have to call them special ed. You could just say,
wow.
You have to use special ed. You could have just said, like, you know what I mean? It's a method to their madness or something. You got to say something.
Ain't no method to their madness. They did just crazy.
I'm about to say they wore helmets to school. Damn it. Okay, they wore helmets to school.
Damn, man. So you telling me they can't read Cat in the Hat? Is that what you telling me, man?
Put the book in front of them and let them read it. All right, put the book in front of them.
Yeah, they be in that joint stuttering like Floyd Mayweather.
Now they're gonna hit you with the 40-year-old virgin. Hit you in the 40 Kevin Hart from 40-year-old virgin when you say big words around them. I want to take that.
Exactly. Let me see. All right, L of the week. Another L I gotta give. Let's see. Oh, I sent something in the group chat and I said this is L worthy.
L worthy. Let
me see. I put something in the group chat. Hold on. Let me see. L.
Yeah, but let the mother do.
While you look for that, I ain't gonna lie to you. Somebody random. You know how people be peopling. I had to use that correctly. But anyway, Sharon Fasciano, right? Just had to go ahead and put a meme up about the submarine and put a picture of George Floyd in the submarine.
Oh, I seen that on Facebook. Yeah.
All right. I got it,
Now,
but go ahead.
This is when the black community came in, and somebody was ignorant enough.
Yeah, they went lower.
to pick out her one of her 4 of her daughters, I believe, and I guess she has like maybe cerebral palsy or some shit like that. I don't know, but it's real bad. So they replaced her picture as her operating the sub, and it said "Boss were lost" or some shit like that. But anyway,
I tell you what the meme said. This is what the meme said. The meme said, "You got to be dumb to get on this submarine," and then it said "me," and then I had a picture of her daughter on there.
They went lower. That's what I said. They went lower.
Damn.
Yeah.
Now, see, I wouldn't give her the L. Well, she deserves the L anyway. But she made a comment that said, "I don't understand. I reposted something, and y'all come for my daughter, right?" Somebody actually said, "What's the difference? To talk about a dead person or somebody that's disabled?" So we stopped the line at disabled kids.
I mean, both of them kind of like over the line because
both of them over the line.
Yeah, because one can't really defend themselves like at all.
Yeah, most of the time you have respect not to talk bad about the dead, even if they was a piece of shit in real life.
I mean, but I'm gonna be honest with you. If they was a piece of shit, I'm still gonna talk about them. But at this age,
I always do the same thing with like when someone like it was like, "Oh, such and such died." I said, "Well, I still didn't listen to their music when they was alive, so I'm not going to say. I'm not really going to speak about it. I just say, well, I'm sorry for their loss."
Nah, I keep that same energy. I'm sorry. I'm be like, hey, you do know what the fuck he did, right?
Exactly.
to get to this point, right? You do realize what he did. Like,
here's another L. Okay, let me tell you something. This man has went out of his way because he felt like he didn't get proper treatment on a documentary to slander his teammate / ex-best friend, only to have his godnephew pipe his ex-wife. His ex-wife has now won half of his retirement plan, and she's talking about having a baby with the godnephew. And that there's Scottie Pippen, everybody. Scottie Pippen got to hold this L. I'm sorry.
Well, we already gave him lifetime treatment for that bullshit.
Yeah.
He should know who the fuck she was from the get-go.
Exactly. That's an L. It's one thing for her to sit up there and be smashing guys
other rappers or basketball stars, but when Michael Jordan's son, the son didn't even make it to the league. That's the one Jimmy Butler been playing like. When everybody called Jimmy Butler Michael Jordan's son, that's the son he's playing like in the NBA Finals. Bro, that's bad. It is. It's an L. And Scottie Pippen, unfortunately, I see why he keeps the bottle close to him, because having to wake up to that reality every day, like he has to be figuring right now, this can't be real life, or this can't be my life.
Yeah, should have called a prenup. That's what the fuck he should have done.
No, but MT, she's not getting the whole half. She's just getting a half for 1 year.
Okay, all right. So she
I you got to read the article. They need that. It's a buzzword. I think this year she get half of it.
Okay,
yeah, but still, the fact that she's still getting half of that shit, still.
I was about to say
that's his fault. He didn't have a prenup or have to speak to the proper people.
Yeah.
When you come across that kind of money, I would say even for a regular person, you still need to consult an attorney, because you don't know how much money you're gonna make 10 years from now. You might,
that's true.
And then the next big thing. You never know.
I mean, here's the thing. What it sounded like to them is they was probably high school sweethearts or college sweethearts, so they got married back then, and he probably didn't think that things was. I thought they were.
No, I don't think so. I think he met her when he got in the league. He met her when he got in the league.
Got you. Oh yeah,
that's different. It wasn't like no college sweetheart, high school sweetheart type of thing. No.
Yeah, I was about to say
I think she was messing with other entertainers at the time.
She was.
When they met.
I was about to say, actually,
she was known in the industry, like messing with other people in the industry.
Yeah.
So technically, I hate to say this, he ignored the red flags. That's literally what happened. She must have put that. She must have put that good on him. He's like, you know what? I don't care what anybody thinks.
Because here's the thing. Like here's the thing. I will give LeBron his credit. Like Savannah, his high school sweetheart, all of that. You know what I'm saying? I get it if they don't have a prenup, because she was with him from the beginning. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think she'll leave LeBron. That's because it's the Brandon thing.
I don't think she will. Yeah, nah, she ain't gonna leave.
It's the Brandon thing. You can't leave that. LeBron will have to be old for like way out of the league for her to even consider it.
Exactly. She ain't going nowhere.
That would be a bad business move. That'd be a bad business move.
Savannah
either one of them, because I mean, it wouldn't be good for.
It's a bad business move for both. It's one of those we got to at least keep the image up at least.
I was about to say, you know what it is? It's Lieutenant Daniels and his wife for them first couple seasons of The Wire.
Oh my God!
Even though we getting divorced, you know what I'm saying? We got to show face in public if they were to do that.
What McNulty hitting that though?
Shit. Yeah. Look at he got rough so look at Kobe's situation. He was about to give up 250 M's?
Yeah.
Before she decided to keep
it's better because it'd be better to stay when you come across that kind of money.
Yeah, but the thing was, she decided that he didn't. She decided to stay.
Yeah, you see that rinky boy?
I'll be honest with but let's just be honest. If let's say hypothetically, God rest her soul, I'm not gonna say it. She left though. I think that would be a bad move for her. She better off staying.
Yeah, but at the same time, she's still walking away with 250.
Tay, you gotta understand it's about the status and the image. Marrying that NBA player, Tay. It's not just the money per se.
I get that.
It's not just the money.
Juanita got the money. Ain't nobody said nothing about Juanita.
All right, when the last time you heard about Juanita? She got money.
Exactly.
When the last time you heard about Juanita?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
She's irrelevant. No one even. She probably can walk past you in Walmart. You probably wouldn't know who the hell she is.
Shawnee did a little something with her money though. I give her that.
Most of the time they gonna blow. Most of the time they blow the money.
Yeah, but that was because she was cheating too. They just ain't publicized it.
Yeah.
You really think an NBA player gonna be faithful? I ain't gonna say that.
No.
But you gotta give her credit though. At least he invested her money.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Come on, son. Certain professions, you saw that like it comes with the territory.
Exactly.
Hate to say it like that. I know it's toxic and sad to say. I wish we lived in a perfect world, but it's just
at the end of the day, you know what? In professions like that, that's when you establish rules. Listen, don't bring me back no diseases and no public embarrassment. That's all.
No side babies, no side family. It's rules.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do.
Don't hit the Dwayne Wade and y'all go through a breakup, a break.
But guess what?
Yeah,
you got a side baby. You got a side baby, Melo.
I'm about to say, occasionally you run into a Carmelo Dwayne Wade situation when you have strippers
Man,
getting pregnant.
but the chick he knocked out, Mello, she a baddie though. I can't blame him, bro.
I mean, she is, but you know what she about, though. You know what
Yeah,
she
exactly.
Come on,
Come
man.
on, Come on,
Yeah,
now.
man.
Come on. You got to be smarter. All right, let me see. I'm trying to think. Is there any more?
Any other L's?
I think that's it.
Truthfully.
That's it. And then we'll go and get the entertainment. I think I got a couple L's in entertainment, but who knows? But all right, let's get to it. New Music Friday. Young Thug dropped his album. To me, this is an L because it wasn't the guy who you said ratted on you. It wasn't better than Gunna's.
Oh God.
Yeah,
And now that Gunna joint job go.
exactly. Let me tell you something. Thank you, Josh.
That joint go, bro. I'm sorry.
No, let me tell you something. If he gonna snitch, you can snitch again if you gonna keep making music like this. Tell on every damn body. Okay.
Come on, man. He a rapper. He's a villain.
Yeah, but just like I said before, like the last week show, people stop the bullshit. Like y'all niggas still listening to goddamn Tekashi 6ix9ine, but y'all tripping over Gunna. Are you kidding me right now?
Nobody listen to Toxic 6ix9ine, Tay. Nobody listen.
But the
I'll
fact
say
that
this.
When the last time
still,
I can't even remember last time even at his peak to Kashi, I don't think I was really listening to him.
yeah, but I'm saying like overall,
Even during his peak album.
But,
You would never hear me say, yeah, man, that new Toxic 6ix9ine drop. I can't wait to listen to it. Never.
yeah, but I'm
That's
saying
true.
over.
I used to
but I'm
troll
saying
y'all
like
with that. I used to troll
Like
y'all
never.
with that. Say, yeah.
Terrible.
yeah, but
Like
I'm saying
Terrible.
Don't
but I'm
treat me
saying
like
maybe
that.
in New York. Maybe in New York.
Don't treat me like that. Don't treat me like
yeah, but I'm
that.
saying no, I'm saying like
overall.
I'm saying like overall. Like most of the motherfuckers that y'all, like most of the people that people look up to or shit like that or try to emulate, you do know most of them niggas snitch. So
I was about to say that.
like,
You know what? That's an L I gotta give. I gotta give it to NBA YoungBoy. Thank you for reminding me. You sat up there and told this woman, you told John Gotti's sister that yes, you hope that she does give your baby mother what she deserves 2 to 3 years from now and all that because you hate her, you can't stand her, and then say that you idolized her dad. But people do realize that like real full-blooded Italians really don't give a damn about, especially back in the mafia, don't really give a damn about a certain color of people, right? Like you do realize that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, man. Come on. We see that.
We moving on.
You saw it in
most
the
documentaries, movies.
Mr. Jones,
We
what
moving on.
Hey, bro.
I'm getting dressed.
Hey, bro, that's an L right there. Big Sasquatch looking ass on camera.
What you over there?
Oh, no. I'm clipping this.
I was getting dressed.
What are you over there? Iron clothes, bro? What are you over there?
Nah, bro. Nah,
My man
bro.
over
Nigga look like George the Animal Steel.
Hey, bro, we might do it. Hey, bro. Y'all gotta do it. You gotta do it. Oh, man. You wild, man.
The
George the Animal Steel, though.
George the Animal Steel. Go
No, not that bad.
Hey, Mo. Oh, no. That was funny as shit.
We needed that laugh. We needed that laugh.
Oh, yeah.
We needed that laugh.
Oh, man. I got to smoke a jack off that one.
Exactly. Yeah, but that's my thing, though. Like, you sit up here, like, you going to talk about something, I idolize your daddy. Like, people don't even realize, like, 70% of the mob snitch, too. So, I'm confused.
Bro, everybody take a deal, bro. Don't let nobody tell you that. All the big,
yeah, but the thing is, everybody acting like shit never happened. But
exactly.
Yeah, you know how people people got bad memory. They forget certain things.
Of course, people leave out certain details, bro. That's exactly what it is.
That Gunna joint job. That Gunna joint job fire, bro.
It is. I'm about to say
it's not a bad album.
It's better than Young Thugs.
It's better than Young Thugs. Sorry, not sorry, guys.
With the Drake feature.
Yeah, I know, young. I only like the Drake songs and shit. That's the shit. That's crazy. I fuck with the 21 jump and the Upper Murder
Drake
jump.
Song is nice. The second Drake
song
like
is nice. It sounds like
it does sound like throwaways, Tay. It sounds like throwaway songs, bro.
I think this whole album was a throwaway, honestly.
Damn.
Not like bad quality, but you can tell he wasn't in the studio.
It was like songs that didn't make the albums. They just put them on one album.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'll say this. It's 2 tracks on there that like I really mess with. And that's the OU Went with Drake and that Hellcat Kenny. with Lil Uzi Vert, that shit is fire.
Oh yeah, that John John fire. Yeah.
Yeah. I was actually disappointed with the songs that Future was on. I was like, bruh,
Yeah, I know. I was like, damn.
like you couldn't give us nothing better than this? Like, for real, Future? Like, what's going on?
Yeah, I'm about to say, but shit, I know I'm at 21 slid on the track. You know what I'm saying?
He did.
He did his thing.
He did.
But the only track though that Josh Slide is that Uncle M jump. That jump Josh Slide.
I think I know what you're talking about. Hold on. Let me Uncle M. Yes. Yeah, track 6 on there, it does. You're right. For real.
Yeah, it's not a bad album, just not better than Gunna.
No, that jump is a bad album. It's a mashup album.
I was about to say, and the fact that
like
Gunna,
I said.
Mr. Jones, take the L of the week down, man. We done, man. We
got one more L.
Kind of L.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. Man,
go ahead.
The nigga that stole on that lady for arguing and shit, and then her son shot him.
Who got the L?
Oh, hold on. Some
W for the son.
Y'all about to say.
Oh yeah. Nah, so everybody's saying that the lady should be locked up because she told her son to shoot him. But
what state was it in? What state was it in? It's been on what state it was in. What state?
Chicago. Yeah. It was in Illinois.
Chicago got strict gun laws. Yeah, they got strict gun laws. Nah, bro, I don't know about that. That's a strict gun law.
He done for.
He done for, bro. If it was in Texas or Florida, you can make a case. Or the South.
Yeah, but
I don't know. That shit was wild. Like I was just saying.
The only thing that possibly could save him is the fact that it was a physical assault that happened.
Is the gun? Is so many factors? Is the gun legally owned? Is a bunch of factors.
I think what happened is really what's going to be fucked up is I think he went and like finished the job type shit. Because I think initially the nigga ended up stepping on his mother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's premeditated. I don't know. I'm not a lawyer or anything. It's not looking good. By the facts you given.
Pretty much.
Once you told me it was Illinois, I said, yeah.
That facts. It's just what I read. I don't know.
Yeah. No, I mean, y'all are right. I mean, y'all definitely not wrong. You're right about it. I'm just gonna say this. Yeah, it's gonna be a slippery slope, but yeah, it's a rough one. Yeah. Did any other albums come out musically?
Not really. I know. The Barbie fans was up in the uproar and shit for that Barbie remake.
That trash ass song. Stop it. All right.
I mean, that's what I said too.
Damn, Tay, you have to.
Oh yeah.
You
hold on. I do want to say this. We got to give Killer Mike his flowers because that Michael album.
I told y'all last week. Y'all ain't hear me. I told y'all last week.
I ain't listened to the album, but it's one rotation.
It's like album. It's up there top 5 album of the year to me so far.
But that Future and Andre 3000 Jones, that Scientists and Engineers. Oh, that Jones.
Yeah.
That Jones.
Well, they said 3000 supposed to drop in the summer.
Nah, that was a false report, bro. That ain't happening.
Oh yeah, he probably never gonna make an album. Honestly, he don't really have to.
Yeah, that was.
If I was listening to the lyrics a little bit too deep, or like he just threw a little jab at somebody because he was like he had to get away from the nigga and do something. So like I don't know who's that towards, and that was Andre 3000. So I'm curious to see if he's gonna drop some new music.
Probably the record label. Shit, he's still, even though he's still he ain't releasing no music, he's still under artist or RCA or whatever the hell they under, Sony, whoever the fuck they under now. Like, record label wise, because I know at first artist got bought out by somebody.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna say this right now. Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice, y'all are still down to Cardi and Lotto. Y'all still down. Because even though
they've been down for the last 2 Cardi records. They still playing both of them better than that damn record. Are you kidding me?
Exactly. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, that Cardi and Lotto, I'm gonna tell you right now, that Like,
They got
first of all,
bras
they
out
done.
that joint having
I was
plastic
about to
in
say
the motherfucking club.
they done created a challenge off there. Okay, rip me out the
That's the
plastic
song of the
challenge.
summer. That's the song of the summer.
It
Rip
That's
me
might
the
out the
be.
song they play in the
plastic after
club in the
that one
party.
brand new.
It
For a
might be.
woman.
Cardi B
That
slid
might
on
be
that.
the
I ain't gonna lie to you.
yeah. That might be the song they everybody go crazy when they play in the club, especially the
Bro, they
female
got
population.
they got motherfucking chicks in
I
that
bought
joint
extra
in there with
saran wrap.
yes. I'm literally gonna be
Extra
in
saran wrap.
plastic in the club and ripping it off when they play that song. That's literally what
Exactly.
the fuck they doing.
Exactly. Let me
It's
tell you
crazy.
something. If I'm in the club, I'm telling them bring the saran wrap to my table. So when this song starts to play, once I hear the beat drop, I'm gonna have my people spread the plastic out. Rip me out of it, okay? Because I'm acting brand
Oh,
new.
so you gonna be JB Fox and Booty Call. I got you.
Stop it!
Exactly.
Oh,
Pretty
Hey,
stop
go
it!
but
ahead.
Yo, stop it!
That was a
Hey,
good reference.
It was a great
but
reference.
the funny
That was a great reference.
yeah, but the funny thing that's literally how motherfuckers are though. They literally are like on that joint like
That's
Jamie Foxx. That shit is
exactly.
funny though.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
no, it's
That's
true.
I'm sorry. I've been saying it for a while. I was like, the last two records that Cardi has dropped has played more and has been more memorable than Nicki's last 3 years. I'm just saying.
Can we just acknowledge Cardi just got a great run, bro? She got like a 50 Cent type slash run for
Yeah,
female
But
rappers.
but the
hold
funny
up.
thing,
Hold
but
up.
the
How
funny
many
thing is,
albums she got though? I think she only
she
got
only
one
got
album.
one. She
she
got
only
She
got
one.
don't,
one.
bro. Her singles, bro. She can just drop a single every year and be okay, bro.
Bruh,
Like,
her,
Exactly.
like I hate to say it like
bruh,
that. That's the truth, bro. She don't
Invasion.
really need to drop an album.
Think about this. Now, this is what I be talking about with people like when they try to get into that whole Nicki Minaj argument.
Uh-huh.
Cardi B has literally had Invasion of Privacy, right? The album went
Yep.
platinum, right?
Uh-huh.
Nicki has dropped 2 albums, has not even touched a platinum or gold status. That's
All
one.
right, so
Yeah.
all right,
Two.
all right.
So
Now look,
here's the. All right, go ahead, sis. I'll
who
let
was
you
the
go.
last? What was the last song that chopped the billboards like in the rap jump? Was it?
And that charted, I'm gonna probably say it's gotta be that Cardi and Lotto. I feel like
No, it
Nah,
was
it
Cardi.
didn't. It
It
went
was
like
Cardi.
I think like 3 or some shit like
No,
that.
it was
Yeah,
Cardi.
that's what
It's
I'm.
no hip hop song that happened since like last year.
yeah.
And
No,
I
No
no,
hip
no,
want
no,
hop
to
song
no,
was
say,
no,
number
no,
one
no, no,
since
no, 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 no,
last
no, no,
year.
no, no, no,
and I want
no,
to
no, no.
say,
Hold on, wait
I
a minute.
want to
You
say it
said
was Nicki's
charted.
song.
No, hold on. You said charted. If you talking about number one, yes, it's been a while, but I'm talking about
All right,
just
but
getting
who
on
was the
there.
last number one person though?
If we talking, he's talking about. I know you ain't talking about that damn record that just came out. Fuck no, that
Must
wasn't
be.
even nowhere
No,
close to
Might
number
be
It
one.
Lil
was
Uzi. It might be
it
Uzi.
was no, it was a trash ass record. I think it was what song was it? It was something Nicki that did.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
but
want
then,
to. I want to rock
but
it. Make
don't.
number one.
Yeah, but
It was
don't
last
forget.
year. I think it was like October.
Yeah, Nicki had that spot until Cardi did, and Glorilla did the Me Too joint. I mean,
yeah,
Tomorrow. Tomorrow
yeah,
was number one, bro.
Last
yeah.
hip
It
hop
was.
to
Yeah,
chart.
Number
it
one,
was.
yeah, number one was number one. I mean, Nicki. I mean, not Nicki. Nicki had like that one song. It did went
Yeah,
like number 2 or number 3, but number 1 was Tomorrow by Glorilla and Cardi.
yeah. No, it was. Yeah, no, it was. And here's the thing. I'm not saying, but the thing is, like, it's just like,
Her time is done. Let's just leave it how it is. Her time is
yeah,
done.
her
Leave
time is done.
let
And I,
Cardi, let Ice, let all the new youngins take over, bro. Just go on to retirement. Then
and
with
the
your
thing
husband
is,
and your kids and all that shit, and
and the
just
thing
go
is,
on with
being
life.
unavailable. I think being unavailable is the best availability. Like when you don't oversaturate the market, you don't play yourself out. You get what I'm saying? Like when it's too much of you, like when you jumping on everybody's stuff, and it's funny because Young Money, all of them, all the top three in Young Money, literally did the same thing. Wayne played himself out doing features with any and everybody. Drake, you can get a feature with him with any and everybody. Nicki, the same thing. Eventually, bro, people gonna get tired of you.
Yeah, the only difference is between those three, one ain't changed their style up compared to what she did.
True.
I would say the only
When she did Starships, that shit was over with, bro. She might as well throw that rap shit out the window.
yeah, she went straight pop when she did stuff. She went straight pop. I understand why she did it. It was a good business move. It was a business move why she
Yeah,
did
it was
it.
yeah.
It was a great business move. But at the same time, yeah, everything was going that direction. But you were known as a rapper, not a pop star. You was known as a rapper.
I would say Drake features are more is better. He like strategic. Like if he get on a hot song that's trending, he'll do a feature for it or do a verse, so he can stay relevant. Yeah, so yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is, he'll also take he'll do that same he'll stay in his I guess if you say his rhythm for like 2 years before he tries something different.
No, that's true.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like Nicki went when she went straight to Starship, that was it. Every album after that was straight pop. Nobody wants to admit it because she had 1 or 2 rap songs in the album.
Okay.
But overall, it's a pop album.
You want me to type a list real quick?
Yeah.
And then let's not forget about that bullshit run she had when her and Meek Mill was together. We don't know to talk about that shit.
That's true. All right, y'all. Listen. It's time, okay? It's time, you know what I'm saying, to go to Acme, a Giant, you know what I'm saying, get the groceries and everything.
Yeah, y'all about to make a Whole Foods run? Y'all about to make a Whole Foods run? Go ahead and get that
it's Costco. It's Costco.
Oh, you going to Costco's on a Sunday? You on a suicide mission, bro.
Yeah, you're on
a suicide squad right now, bro.
I have to go ahead.
Yeah, look, the wife has spoken. I got to roll. The wife has spoken.
Have fun at Costco's, man.
Pack of Lay's and all that.
Don't remind us.
You better have SEAL Team 6 going to Costco on a Sunday.
Yeah, listen, man. Y'all going to Costco's on a Sunday, man.
We all got to
pray
take
for
a
you,
shot
bro.
on
You going to
air.
Costco's on a Sunday? I won't keep you in my prayers, bro.
Hey, next week we all got to take a shot on air, man. Be my birthday next week.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely, Mr. Jones. Listen, I need the Little Debbie's when I come out there. I need the Little Debbie's big pack.
Hey, give me the zebra cakes and the honey bun.
Okay.
Shaking her head at you.
Pack of the honey bun, and I need the Lay's potato chips with the salt and vinegar in it. Okay?
He gonna get like the 3-gallon bag. You know, one of those joints. It come in a tub. It don't even come in a bag.
That's what I need.
No.
Exactly.
Come in cases.
Come in a case of tub.
All right, sign it up. Sign it up. All that, y'all.
All right, bro.
All right, peace.
Peace.